What up, Fred? MVP, Mega Bros, Gamer, Birdman. Hope you're all doing real good today. We're gonna have a fun stream today. Happy Thursday to you too, UK bud. I'm just setting up the YouTube side of stuff real quick, making sure that thumbnail is on there and all kinds of stuff. I always have to do that after the fact because it needs to be live before I can put a thumbnail on it, which is like backwards, but whatever. Midnight, what up? We're starting out today easy. We're gonna do a early game battle world. Well, mid game account battle world, I should say. We're all on difficulty 3, right? Then we will shift gears and look at the data mine nodes for Shadow King. I took a look at them yesterday. They don't seem very difficult. It might be a boring event after all. We'll have to wait and see. Except that last node looks interesting. And then Ancient One infographic. Maybe hang around, get her offer when it comes, and do a quick video on the opening. Maybe. The Odin's going to be interesting, right? So I think, like, you want to keep both of those teams alive. And then what you want to do is use Annihilators for the first bit of the node, kill everything up to Odin, then come in and kill Odin after the fact. Yes, I'll be farming Captain Britain up as much as I can. In fact, is he in this store? This is like... Because, God, the event is trash. Okay, let's see if we can catch him in the store. I just need to catch him once. I guess we'll buy one more of these. Just need to catch him once. Ah, God damn it. Well, there's 4 days left. We'll probably be using all of our cores on that store to try and get it. We'll have to wait and see, though. I'll keep buying the turkey for now. I got to spend the turkey on something. Anything under 2,000 we're going to buy, which is basically just Mystic Gear. Anything under 120 here we buy. Okay. We always need the training materials, especially if we end up getting Captain Britain. We're going to need to level him up as soon as possible. Nothing of that. I've been buying Quicksilver for literally no reason, but I'm still just going to do it. Get it done. I don't think there's anybody I'm like typically hunting for right now from these promos, so I'm not sure. What up, Risa? The hidden Undying requirement. I mean, it's not going to be Undying, though. It's going to be Mercs for money. Like, Mercs for money are going to walk through those nodes. I was going over the nodes. They don't look hard at all. Oh, nice. 120 on the free-to-play track? Did not expect that. 170 from the store? Yeah, I think if I stopped coring the store, right? I think if you cored the store, you'd be in a much better spot than I am right now. All right, let me go ahead over here. And let me go down here. Find my assignments. I'm going to be redoing the assignments for my alliance because I don't like the way it's set up as far as like teams you have left over. But for this week, we're just going to keep it since it's difficulty 3. NBD, right? So I'm getting rid of... Did I already do this? Wait, did I already do this whole section? No, I didn't touch anything yet. Why are these sections done? Did I put my characters in? No. Am I on the wrong section right now? Okay, so somebody did it all. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, Zuby looks crazy. Yeah, Symbiote Theorcraft would be fun. What up, Steve? The red stars, there you go. The Lensman quit last night. Thank God Livepool made a way to automate battle world assignments. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so they just did the Spec Ops for me. I literally didn't put a single character in. That's cool, I guess. Well, we can just use whatever we want then, right? We'll just use Annihilators. Well, this is a free-to-play Annihilators. Let's see how they hang. I think they're going to demolish it. I think I'm going to want Surfer beside Gladiator, especially in the trial event, because Surfer has the bigger self-heal, right? Yeah, people must have over-donated. I mean, I still have them built up. They still have 100 gear to 19, so it's still going to wreck this, but... Gore is still just going to one-shot everybody. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think this entire team, except for Surfer, is gear turn 19. Healer, Surfer, and Trial, I could see that being the case. Healer, Surfer, and Healer, Gladiator. I could see that being the case. Striker Thanos, Raider Gore, Raider Ultimus. Although Surfer's healing does spike. Surfer is going to be really important in long form combat because I want to see, can I not kill him here? God damn it. The answer is no. No, damn it. Just basic kills. Axio, thank you for the super chat, buddy. You're the best. Appreciate you. Pair character bowing down. It's funny that the restream does that instead of showing the emoji. I think it's cute. Thank you, sir. You're the best. Aw, it looks cool too. All right, what do we got going on here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Surfer is going to be super important because I do think he's going to obviously reach his speed cap, right? And when he reaches his speed cap, then he's going to be getting so many heals, taking so many turns. I think he could be maybe a more important damage dealer than we're ready for. He's definitely going to be more important at getting the exposed procs, right? No, I gotta do difficulty 4 next week. The graphics look so washed out in Battle World. Yeah, the new engine is really, really bright in Battle World. I'm not sure why that is. What up, Nick? Yeah, the Merc nodes are going to be fine. Old Man Logan's going to walk over it. Out of time, so I guess I could also use my Mercs here. Oops. Can you go in with 4 people? Oh, you can go in with less than 5 people. That's interesting. This is why Battle World is boring, though, by the way. Because they put the war rules on. If they said, like, out of time gets war rules, then that's different. But because everyone gets war rules, it's just boring. Okay, they all spawn with Safeguard. Yeah, because they got a Craven. That's fine. Let's go here. What up, Rhino? Yeah, no looks crazy. Alright, do they get any kind of buffs here? Nothing out of the ordinary. Most Def, what up? Let's say it's multiple times. Get the death proofs going. It's like 6 attacks. Okay, so another Craven, so it's another Safeguard. So that's why this lizard has Safeguard. The cool part about the Mercs team is they have lots of multiple hits. So there's so many lizards on this node, right? But because we have so many multiple hits, it's really easy to get those death proofs off them. Just take this guy out, I guess. Okay. Next wave, we got lizards. Oh, there's a leader. The leader got Safeguard, but the Namor didn't. That's interesting. That's kind of interesting, I suppose. Again, the leader put Safeguard on not Namor. Interesting. So Namor is kind of like free pickings here. You know what I don't like about Scopely sometimes is I agree with making these things super easy at the lowest difficulties. I do, because I think a new player should be able to get into Battle World as soon as possible, have some fun with it. I don't like how the characters on difficulty 1 acts the same as the characters on difficulty 5. Does that make sense? I feel like the characters in difficulty 5 should have new things that they do. Illuminati. Oh, we can't use Mr. Fantastic here. Well, it looks like a great time to use Black Man, I suppose. And let me get my nose blown. The people that get to use Illuminati on the snow, they're going to walk over it. Oh, cool. Gore has preloaded speed bar here. That's interesting. So we can ability block him and, like, well, he wouldn't have charges at that point. But we can ability block him with Panther, had we so chosen. I am kind of annoyed that I feel the need to use all of my cores to try and like get the last shards for Black Knight or for Captain Britain right now, because I'd much prefer to use them trying to core more Ancient One shards. I feel like I really want her unlocked because we're gonna get Shadow King pretty quickly and easily, right? And I want to have the 4-piece ready for these nodes on the higher difficulties. But let's see how this one's gonna go. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. Not you. I'll take Darkhawk. It actually got super sketchy yesterday. It was just Strange left, and he revived. Well, he revived everybody, which he's not supposed to do, but I wasn't complaining. We'll save abilities when we can. Okay, so on difficulty 3, my Kestrel, she is Crimson Geared, right? So she's still usable. Yeah, Kestrel could definitely still be used instead of Emma, right? Like, who cares? Let's take you out. If Smoker Streamer was playing a 3v3 Grand Arena battle, do you think Boundless would consider a 3v3 Cosmic Crucible? Swagga basically does 3v3 GEC periodically, not sure about the frequency, but it breaks the monotony of the 5v5 game mode. Do you think our characters are meant for 3v3 game modes, though? I think 3v3 would be boring, no? I mean, it'd be something new at least. Because I find Kiln Tower to be even more prescriptive than any other game mode because of the 3 characters. Power Trier's video, I just wondered about it. Yeah, I mean, I think anything, they could try anything, right? They could try anything. Like, if we're all sitting through Battle World, they could try anything once. Oh, thank you so much, Zuby. You're the best. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not showing subs and stuff anymore. Appreciate you, Zuby, for the 4 months. Thank you. I gotta get a thingy Madoodle. One of those Go XLR things that mobile has. So I can do the thank yous better. And steal his gimmick. But why don't I see it is my question. I think I might have fixed it. I think I might have fixed it, but I don't know why there's no sound on it. Whoops! I kind of wanted to save that one. Oh well. It popped up in chat. Yeah, it just didn't pop up in my restream chat is what I use because I want to see the YouTube chat too. We'll go here, I guess. Does this kill everyone in difficulty 3? No, not even close. This might be a good node to drop an AoE on. They spawn in with speed up. Don't love that. Yeah, let's get rid of this wave. I just don't want the hide mind characters to get going and stay going, you know? Alliance management? Sure, Risa. Yeah. I can't guarantee I'll reply in a timely manner, but I'll take a look for sure. Let's get rid of Red Goblin. Let's get rid of Carnage next. Ooh, probably should get rid of Anti-Venom, huh? Let's get his energy, that's good. I'll use Kestrel Special to finish this off if given the opportunity. Because we're going to Moondragon ult the next one. There we go. Okay, Moondragon, you taking the first turn? Get him out of here. Boom! Oh, that did nothing. Okay, well, now I'm scared. Yeah, now I'm terrified. Uh-oh. Here, so I want to make sure I hit the Red Goblin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is unavoidable. So we got the Death Roof off. We got the dodge off. We just need to get that we just need to get a bleed on him. Or just that, oh no, now he had, uh-oh. I needed to save Strange's, I think I needed to save Strange's special for this. Definitely on the higher difficulties I'll have to. On difficulty 4 for sure. See, this is why I really want to race Ancient One. Because she's another team-wide AoE with new stats and is going to go bonkers even at lower stars. Yeah, because I just don't want to build Pegasus. It's just a horrible idea to put more into Pegasus. I mean, which you guys know that. Where's she gone? Somebody clip this. I'm going to put this in a video because I want to do a video about why you should core the Ancient One. We have 2 Wongs? No, the other Wong died. Okay. That was every man's dream for a second there. So we're done Battle World? We're done Battle World. I just want to feel involved. We're not trash with Null? No, for sure he's not. The speed he's gonna get is gonna be crazy. Ooh, oh damn it, man. We're gonna be unlocking the Ancient One, Shadow King, Captain Britain, and Oath. Like, they're all super impactful raid characters. All next to each other. Well, not, I guess Captain Britain's not raid. Captain Britain is the unlock. No, yeah. With them stopping non-mythic from gaining speed stat, won't New Warriors Emma clap straight Night Stalkers now? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if you ever want to use New Warriors though. And I am waiting to unlock Catherine. Oh, alright, I promoted this guy to 2 diamond. I am waiting. Wow, the graphics is really good there for a second. See, I kind of want to do this, but I feel like I gotta wait for Captain Britain. We're gonna go over the nodes. I've gotten 6 shards from farming that campaign twice now, all the nodes. So if we were to, so that's 3 shards average a day over 9 days, 27 shards from that, dropping 200 cores. It's fucking garbage, man. 200 cores a day, I should say. That's garbage. But I don't think we need to, right? Because the next pass starts in 11 days. Well, that's after that thing ends. And then what's the other one? This one ends in 4. This is going to be Captain Britain too, right? So I think we'll be okay. I need more gold and mats. I need to build the 3 new Night Stalkers, the rest of the Astral team, as they get them. Yeah. Before Man-Thing came out, they were getting destroyed. I just can't remember if it was New Warriors or something else. Almost everything was beating them then, Zuby. Because that 20% speed set is huge. My Night Stalkers are Undying to Gear 219 first. The Shadow King trial makes me lean Undying, but I'm missing a lot of reds on Zuggs and Zim. I don't think you're going to need Undying super big for the Shadow King trial. I think you're going to lean way more into the Mercs team. Which, by the way, let's go ahead. We're going to make some slides for the nodes, just with the portraits of the enemies, and then we'll make save squads. Is going to Mr. Fantastic or Iron Man for Shadow King trials? Well, again, let's go look at the data mines for that. I do have those pulled up here somewhere. I think me and Ben were talking about it. Let's do this. I'm gonna make pictures though, so it's just a little bit better. Okay. Shadow King trials 10 days is what they've always done. I don't know why they would deviate from it now, so I assume 10 days. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Not this. This is the thumbnail of the stream you're currently watching. And this is node 6, so node 1. I'm just going to assume these data mines are correct, by the way. I have no idea, not seen it. I'm just going to assume they're correct because data mines have been like 100% correct for a while. And they haven't let us play test this or anything. Unfortunately. And I don't think they will. They didn't let us last time. There was a couple content creators who raised a stink about other content like certain non-envoys raised a stink about us testing the trials, saying they gave us an unfair competitive advantage, which is just like the most moronic thing ever when you look at like the history of where people have placed and how long the event is and the sharing of information that goes. Anyway, it's just a ridiculous take. It's just a salty take. So I don't think we're ever going to be able to test them again. Which is funny, because the one that we didn't get to test was the Nova one. You guys remember how good Nova was at first? That Nova event was super fun, right, guys? I forget. Did the other one, did the last one have issues too? I know, right, Tyler? All right, let's go portraits. I need Daredevil hand damage bonus. Who's hand damage bonus? Hand support heal. Okay, well, I just don't have these characters saved. My God, we're looking at hand characters. That's a oof. Oh, let me claim this stuff before I forget, because I will forget. And I need to buy one because I missed it. Oh, they put more shards in here for people. That's good for pass buyers. They get it a free 40 shards if they buy the pass here. That's good. Are Strict free to play getting fucked? Yes. Yes. They are. I don't know what else to say. Yes, they are. Wait, 40 orbs? What's in these orbs? Is Captain Britain in these orbs at a high drop rate? That's 10 American for 20 orbs. How good is that orb? Captain Britain Illuminati get up to 30. Tell me he's 100% drop rate. He's not. Wait, these are the same shitty pity orbs? No, go fuck yourself. You're ridiculous. What a ridiculous thing to do. Holy balls, Batman. That's atrocious. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, wow. That's that was a decision that somebody made for sure. That's a yikes for me though. Holy. They should have guaranteed one shard for him at least in those. Because then you're spending 10 bucks for 20 shards. Like, let people double down on the triple down. Like, they're not going to get 7 stars randomly. Let's act like we're understand something here. Let's see. 2 days left on this. And how much more do I have to spend? A lot. 300,000? Well, if I just buy another orb, I'll be good. So I might just do that. But I have 7-star Mephisto on this account, so it kind of doesn't make much sense, does it? I guess I just start buying all the crap here. Wait, is this my... Oh, this is the small boy account. Okay, I need to go to the big boy account later to check things out. Where was I? I want to be making this right here. So we go game characters. Zombie Scarlet Witch. Zombie Scarlet Witch is a little bit different than Captain Britain because Zombie Scarlet Witch functions like almost entirely at her lower star level. We'll see. They're gonna have other characters that'll come in and stop her from working like that, I assume. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I already have 7-star Mephisto. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about... Yeah, I do. I'm a jerk. What can I say? Can I not type? Oh, hand. Okay. I think hand damage is probably the Blade Master or the Assassin. Who is... Does it matter? I don't think it really matters. For sure it's this one. Right? Save image as... Does anybody know what that code is? It's hand damage _ bonus. I don't know which one that's supposed to be. I want to say it'd be the Archer. Press on them in the URL. Oh, good idea. Hand damage unbuff. Nope. Hand damage heal block. Nope. It is the Blade Master. Hand damage bonus. Thank you, sir. Good call. Okay, support. Well, I probably don't have the heroes for hire either. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. Okay. Portraits. Daredevil. Do I have Daredevil? I do. Okay, good. Oh, no, that's right. We did a tier list where I came and I grabbed every single one, so we should be good. Hand. I did not grab the hand characters because, yeah, why would I? Moon Knight. Do we start assuming that they're going to give us new characters or rewrite characters the way they're meant to be now? 2 Moon Knights, another Daredevil. Then we got Nobu. Nobu. I ain't your boo. Nobu. White Tiger. White Tiger. Shang-Chi and Elektra. Elektra. Shang-Chi. Where is he? S. Shuri. Shang-Chi. We have 2 Elektras. Misty Knight, Calling Wing. M for Misty. 2 Misty. Calling Wing. Oh, Hand Tank Stealth. I need to go grab that. No Daredevil, Night Nurse. Night Nurse, AU. There she is. Man Thing, Oath. There's Oath, and then where's Man Thing? MA. Okay. Should Moon Knight be considered for Brawler section? Possibly, but I don't know about that. I mean, we could be looking at some burning text there. I need to go through the notes first. Yeah. I need to grab Hand Sentry too. I assume he's the stealth guy, right? Yeah. Okay, Hand Stealth, ba-boom. Why are they putting handmins on the node? That's kind of crazy, right? Okay, we're clearly gonna have to make these smaller. Just a little bit though. Okay. All right, node number 1 is Daredevil. Oh, come on, man. We got Daredevil. Oops, Control Z. Okay. Z. Wave 1. Make this way smaller. We got Daredevil, hand damage bonus times 2. Pull him up and out of there. We got 2 of these guys. Then we have Moon Knight. Good old schizophrenic Moon Knight coming in hot. It was the player's fault or Scopely's, but I just didn't realize they were going to do the slow drip method with Captain Britain since he was released 3 to 4 months ago. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Brawler is easy. Blade, Moon, LDS, Ultimus, Thanos. That's a horrible team. What? Can't use Ultimus. Ultimus is mythic. Nightcrawler, Vol, Thanos will be the 3 most important in my opinion because they all have exposed and they'll fuel energy. And Vol will revive, wipe people, and do buffs and stuff. But when we get to the nodes, we'll have a better idea. Alright, and then it's heal. I'm not worried about the Brawler section. Does look like it's going to be the easiest, though. I would definitely agree with that. Let's make these touch. Just touch tips, guys. Keeping the Krakens happy. I mean, maybe. You see how impactful the Illuminati team is on defense with Odin right now, right? So I guess they're gating people from being able to do that. Even though small Captain Britain still do that because it's just Odin. Odin doing Odin things. Power through nodes of pure stats. Yeah, you might be right, Venom. The nodes look, they don't look very interesting. I would agree with you there. The Brawler nodes on the quick drip, quick walkthrough or read through that I did. Alright, this is wave number 2. This one is wave 2, Nobu. This is so hard to read like this. Nobu, White Tiger. Shang-Chi. Elektra. Another Elektra. Misty Knight, Calling Wing. I'm just going to do this. This is getting too much. Misty Knight, Calling Wing. Hand Stealth. Then we have wave 3. And here we're going to have Nobu again. So we have that annoying revive stuff coming in here. Daredevil. Night Nurse. I hope Night Nurse has the costume. If that is a costume. We have that portrait there. We have another Hand Stealth. We have another Hand Support. Why Hand? Man Thing, Moon Knight Oath. At least that 3-piece is scary, right? This is just the unrestricted. Okay, let me get rid of this for a second so I can space this a little bit better. So we all agree that for Node 1, being unrestricted, it's an easy Shadow King unlock, and Cabal is going to demolish this, right? On higher difficulties, we have fucking hand minions up against Cabal. That's going to be easy. From having new awakening abilities to farm, I don't know, about a month, hopefully sooner. Alright, this is unrestricted. What picture do you want to put behind here? You know what? I think we're just going to keep it simple. We're just going to put stages behind these, because I don't want to take away from the conversation. Go to game environments. I can just do this one. Okay, it's Node 1 unrestricted. And we're gonna organize this video in pieces of like where you're using which teams. No, I don't think that's the case. I think it's more the case, Venom, that he's necessary for Battle World, so they have to give him away. You know what I mean? Like, you need him for Battle World. And they want people to succeed in Battle World. They want people to push Battle World. And if you're stuck because one of the Astral team, you didn't unlock what's-his-face when it was time, that's not great, right? Illuminati time. What do these guys got? I assume none of these characters will redo it if it is the case. Okay. Let's bring it home. Portraits. Node 2. Leader Kraven. That's an interesting start. Kraven. I think he's the leader in the files. Yeah, he definitely is. Leader, Kraven, Kraven Hunter, Lizard. That's a annoying one. Spider Slayer and another leader. Spider Slayer, J. Jonah. Let's just do this one to start us off here. So it's leader, Kraven. I think there's 2 Kravens here according to this. Yeah, Kraven, Lizard, another leader, and then Slayer. Is that right? Spider Slayer leader. Oh no, it's like this. The order that we see them in the data mines, does that not indicate where, like, the position in which they drop in? Like, I know it doesn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but it numerically it does though. Not sure. All right, after that, wave number 2, we got Namor, Dr. Octopus. This fucking thing is in the way. I need to pull this over. My boon mic thing is in the way. It's still in the way. Okay. Doc Ock, Namor, Rhino, Red Hulk. Namor, Nightcrawler, Namor, Red Hulk. Why can't I see Red Hulk? Because I'm in the S's. Good call. Rhino. Is that right? Namor, Doc Ock, Rhino, Red Hulk. Yes. Namor, Doc Ock, Rhino. This node does not look difficult at all. I don't think Iron Man is going to struggle here. Iron Patriot, Green Goblin Glider, and Iron Patriot again. I don't think this... I guess it depends, like, when these enemies drop in. I don't think this does not look particularly difficult for non-Captain Britain. Captain Britain will make it easier for sure, but there's a lot of villain tech here that's going to get demolished, right? There's only 3 characters in this wave. It depends when they drop in. Like, definitely the kill priority here is going to be Lizard and the 2 leaders, right? And after that, it's going to be over. War is not going to be active, no. Why is this happening? Okay. Why did this one not save as a JPEG? Why is it doing this? This background thing keeps moving. So weird. Yeah. You're gonna need this guy. For another hyper-efficient event? Well, nodes 1 and 2 definitely are leaning that way. What did I just do? I just went to the wrong scene, okay. You know what? I kind of want to make Christmas animations for the stream, maybe today as well. I do want to get to King Arthur, though, so maybe not. Node 3 is... What is this one? This is the global villain. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do this. I want to go to the other Illuminati node first. The other Illuminati node is what? Node 6, right? No, it's node... Oh, no, there's only... Oh, it's just node 10 at that point. Okay, no. So, we leave that separate. So, yes, we do node 3 now. All right. Are all the nodes 3 waves? It looks like they're all 3 waves. Kind of cool. What up, Zick? Correct me if I'm wrong, but for the leaderboard, whoever gets the score first gets the higher position. The way efficiency works is basically turn-based efficiency is going to be super hard to tie at the highest end, Mega Bros. Unless they fuck up the efficiency coefficients. Which, you know, never count them out. Alright, Node 3. Global Villain. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Captain Carter. They use so many war characters, I just don't understand how the war thing... The war pack should be available, because it's not going to help you very much. It will on the Undying node, right? But it's going to hurt you so much more in the other sections. I don't understand why they don't have the war pack turned on. That would really help distinguish the leaderboard, I think. Alright, Node 3. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Captain Carter. Iron Man Infinity War? Sure. Lean into that guy. Watch him be a badass. Darkhawk. Another Cosmic Ghost Rider. Okay. Darkhawk. Okay, that's wave 1. So it's Cosmic Ghost Rider. Peggy Carter. Iron Man Infinity War. Another Cosmic... Wait, so there's only 5 people to start this node? So this node just lets Cabal get rolling? GG over. No re, baby. Am I a kid yet? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's just no way Cabal struggles on this node. Alright, let's see what comes after that. So we got Black Knight comes in next. With Rescue, Ironheart, and Agent Venom. Okay, they're trolling us. Are we... Do we have a data miner here? Can we get a data miner to go in and see if this is actually what's in the data mines right now? I feel like I'm being trolled. Where's Rescue? I feel like I might be getting trolled here. Where's Ironheart? There she is. It's not even the new Ironheart, it's the old Ironheart. Call Boyle on live. Node 3. It's Black Knight, Rescue. Ironheart, Agent Venom. This does not make sense. Look at this node. This is a hyper efficiency node check. The war pack has only ever been available when we have 4 teams. Well, we got the pack, Zuby, in yesterday's blog. We know that it's not there. They should definitely add it. Captain America World War II? What the shit? Why? Why Captain America World War II? Why? U.S. Agent? And Starbrand. What the hell? Hopefully these characters are going to do something interesting that's not in their kits. I know that we hate that, but otherwise, you know, it kind of suck. It'll be kind of real boring, guys. Why did these guys go below this? Okay. Oh, and below this. Okay, so it was Captain America. Then it was Captain America World War II. Then it was U.S. Agent. What about Iron Man Infinity War? Finally, Starbrand. Really? We need a data miner to check this stuff. Maybe that's the case, yeah. Like, this is truly an easy node. Contingent on, I guess, the Black Knight. Right? Is the Black Knight a real Black Knight or not a real Black Knight? Yeah, these are the Shadow King nodes breaking board. We got data mines on it. So I want to go to the other global villain, which is node 7. Global villain, okay. This also looks really dumb. There's so many war characters, but there's... It's all war characters. It's data mines, George. The villain nodes in Old Man Logan were also the easy nodes. Were they? No, the Nova one was really taxing, Steven. People ended up bringing in, like, Cabal because that was the best way to get around it. Like, I don't see... Well, first of all, there's no global villains to pull from between Illuminati and Annihilators. I'm not seeing the same sort of interest here. The nodes scare you? Besides node 10, man, I'm not feeling it. But we'll see. We're only done 3 nodes so far. Nodes... Fuck, I'm sick again. God damn it. If they allow a war pack, then I'm instantly more interested. Black Widow. I think we need a war pack turned on for this. Elsa, Morbius, Yellow Jacket. Elsa. Morbin time. Yellow Jacket. I think they need to put a war pact on. Oh, do we lose? I lost the chat, guys. Hold on. Did stream drop? Or be good on stream? Stream looks like it's okay, but... Stream looks okay, but I lost my chat here. Oh, we're back. Okay. Apparently we're back. Stream is good. Okay, interesting. Lost something there. Alright, so this one is Black Widow, Black Widow. 2 Black Widows, some speed up. I kind of really hope they put the war packs on. I might be alone in that. It's Elsa, and then Morbin time, and then yeah, finally Yellow Jacket. Is that right? Node 7, Elsa, Morbius, Yellow Jacket, yeah. Wave 2 is going to be Ant-Man, Ghost, Swarm, Dr. Voodoo. Dr. Voodoo, where are you? Boo-boo. There you are. Ant-Man. Ghost, Swarm. Okay. Ghost. There's so many S characters, it's always hard to find the one. Okay. Is Organs Find is built more than Cabal? Yeah, J-Tega, I definitely think so. Thanks, MVP, for checking in. J-Tega, I would 100... Looking at these enemies, yes. Not even in question, yes. You'd be fine. Swarm. Did I miss a character there? It was Ant-Man, Ghost, Swarm, Dr. Voodoo. Oh. Let's move these around. Okay, and then wave 3. Baron Mordo, Agatha, Morgan Le Fay. Baron Mordo, Agatha, and MLF. Morgan Le Fay on higher difficulties in any mode where they can just like put her stats as what they want is a scary character. So let's keep it 100 there. Keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Can I move these guys this way? Perfect. No, he doesn't count himself. They would need to add another infestation member there. And I think they should. Because, I mean, it's global villain. You would just do a burn attack, right? Actually, no, because then it doesn't put exhaust, does it? But then he wouldn't have his ult anymore. You would just do a burn attack. I don't know. I really feel like they should add the War Pact. I think it would add so much more interest here, and it would help distinguish the leaderboards. I've not given that opinion to them yet, but I think I will. Would you guys be okay if I give that opinion? Some people hate it when I give opinions that have the potential to make things more difficult. Mind you, this is a difficult... This would be a difficult thing that you opt into, so I kind of don't like it. Does both doing damage to Null and killing him give points? I think it's just killing him. They need to add doing damage to him. They need to add doing damage to him for sure. Alright, node 4. This one is Brawlers. This looking like full auto on hardest difficulty? Yeah, I kind of think it is too. I like this. Wait, this was that's Node 7. No, you have Cabal. Morgan Le Fay is neutered by Cabal. At the very least, have a full infestation team with War Rules drop in on the second wave. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay. Node 4. Brawler non-mythic. We got 2 Sentinels. Sentinel. Where is he? SE. There he is. 2 Sentinels. Lady Death Strike. A 3rd Sentinel. There's 3 Sentinels? 4 Sentinels in the first wave. Silver Samurai and Sabretooth. What the fuck is this node? What is this node? Okay, Sabretooth. Silver Samurai. So many Sentinels. Jesus. So I just need Lady Deathstrike? Okay. Again, another war team. They kind of put... They need to put the war tag on. They really need to put the war tag on. It'd be so much more interesting. I don't see the fun here, personally, yet. I think Node 10 looks fun, even without war tags. But Node 10 with the Asgardians would be even more fun with war tags. It would really distinguish who clears Node 10 with the war tags on and who doesn't. That's why I think it'd be crucial. And you still have endgame Thanos that would stop like what Valkyrie does. And Valkyrie's not on the entire node either. I think it'd be way better. I'm gonna suggest it, and then people are gonna hate me for it, and I don't care. Make Marvel Strike Force a puzzle again. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed this. Sorry. I missed the Sentinel. Can anyone do data mines? Can somebody check the data mines and see if I'm getting bamboozled here? This doesn't make sense. These nodes are too easy and too boring. I need to find Omega Red and Omega Sentinel. Oh, I see Odin. There's Omega and there's Omega. Perfect. This one is Omega Red and 2 Omega Sentinels. Because this came from a post on Reddit, right? Is Panda Omen Logan okay, or do they need Deadpool? You need Deadpool, JTago. But you just need him to be alive. Like, he does, like, so he just revives a lot, right? So he just kind of exists there and you're fine. Why am I saving this? I didn't finish yet. I need to pull this up. Wave 3 is then Nimrod. That's it. So they flirt with the idea of making you face Orcus and then pull back. Which is fine because it's the brawler nodes. Okay, so here's the thing. With no Omega, see, this would be a really fun node if War Rules were active. Because you don't have to worry about the Omega Red killing you right out the gate. Which, honestly, brawler section, you could do burn attacks anyway to circumvent that. But you don't have to worry about Omega Red killing you right out the gate. You can drop him in a strategic way so that you kill him before he takes a turn, right? Like, this is something that would involve skill. It'd be way more interesting. They need to put War Rules on. It would be so much better. I need to blow my nose. Sorry. I got a leaky faucet going on. They need to put the War Rules on. It's just going to make it more fun, in my opinion. Just 2 Nimrods at the end? It's kind of whack, right? Node 4 Brawlers. And after Node 4, it's what, Node 8? Brawlers, yes. Remember when we had 37 Scourges and that was so fun? Now let's drop it down to less than 10 and have no skill expression. Yeah. More packs, the better. They already programmed all the Morgan Le Fay and Rogue ones. Just put that shit back in. And if somebody from a high spending alliance is like, I'm gonna quit if you do this, tell them to go fuck themselves. They're avoiding war rules because of Undying and Mercs. They don't need to. Have those nodes be the free nodes, have all the other nodes be interesting. Alright. Rogue, Gambit, Iceman, Cyclops, Bishop, Dazzler, Jubilee. Alrighty. I mean, yeah, Gambit there with Crucible on. Interesting. Bishop is a pre-taunt, so you're not going to be able to Nightcrawler get him right away. You're going to want to walk into this wave with your Vol ult up, I think. Node number 8 is interesting because of the carryover implications, because of Crucible rules. I like that. I like the Brawler. See, I knew the Brawler section was going to be intriguing. Alright, so I need to find Rogue, the White Streak herself. Rogue. There she is. Rogue, Gambit, Iceman. Gambit, Iceman. Iceman slows are really annoying. That's going to be fun to deal with. Cyclops, Bishop, Dazzler. I just saw Dazzler. Bishop. Cyclops. Alright. Jubilee. Ooh, you don't want to get caught behind. Oh, Jesus, Bobo. Don't say that. You guys are nuts. Alright, so it was Rogue, Gambit, Iceman. Was it Dazzler after that? It was Cyclops, then Bishop, then Dazzler, and finally Jubilee. I mean, we saw hints of this sort of wave on the Nova trial, right? Node 6, where we had to use Masters of Evil. We saw a Dazzler, Rogue, Jubilee combo. That was pretty annoying. That was fun to fight. I mean, we're using Masters of Evil, which is the only reason it was tough, but... Node, or wave 2 is Colossus, Magic, Kitty Pryde. Okay, well, they really dumbed it down after that. Colossus, there's no Phoenix, so Magic loses a lot of her gusto. I guess she gives charges out, but still. She's gonna be up here. Did I see Kitty Pryde? I did. And then Magic. There she is. I know there's some synergy between Colossus and Magic too, right? So I guess that's something. Hopefully they get Magic or costume, because it's just cool to see. And then just Madeline Pryor. Okay. See, Madeline Pryor, another one who it'd be way more fun to have Warpack turned on for this. Oh no, Madeline Pryor is the last wave. Hold on. It's one character is the last wave. So, I mean, obviously she's not going to drop in alone. It also depends, like, these waves, it depends when the next wave drops in, right? Dumble Gamut nonsense, yeah. I was there when the sacred texts were written. Brawlers, so Brawlers look interesting. Carrying from node 4, your team to node 8, sounds like it's going to be crucial. And you can have Red Hulk ult ready to go. Throwing that out there. Prep Red Hulk ult on node 1, see what happens. Don't hate that idea. Oops, I didn't put the border back on. I didn't put the border on the other one, did I? Not like it matters, because the thing I have will put a border on, but I like to keep it all the same. If Madeline's big stats like the last node of Tower, it could be fun, yeah. That's the last Brawler node, too. So it's like, if you try and bring in Endgame Thanos, because he's a Brawler and he does energy stuff with Vol, right? Which is something I plan on doing. Then something that will make you pay for that, I think would be a smart move for them to do. Alright, so that was node 5 now. I did duplicate this, right? Yes, I did. Node 5 is Mercs and Undying. A War Pact would also add Taskmaster to the list of this, which I think is pretty cool, in my opinion, but I digress. Alright, you. Okay. Node 5. Okay. Undyne or Mercenaries, Wave 1, Spider Weaver, starting off spicy. Alright, Spider Weaver. Titania, Absorbment, Sybil. Okay. We went from spicy to just stupid real fast. Appreciate that, I guess. So we have the Crucible Spider Weaver, but no 2099 to go with it, which... I mean, yeah, I guess because of Crucible, it makes sense not to do that, I suppose. But if you had War Tags turned on and Crucible Tags, then you could add that and make it interesting, right? Well, if you did that, then all of a sudden Scarlet Witch becomes super important, but a small Scarlet Witch will still kick ass. I don't know why they don't have it turned on. The more I think about it, the more no-brainer it feels to me, but... I mean, it's their game. Maybe they know what they're doing. Null looks fun. I think they hit the mark on Null, right? Everyone's pumped for Null. I think everyone's pumped for 2 purple stickies, too. I do gotta say, though, whoever made the portrait for Sticky, like, you did him dirty making him tiny like that. I know you modeled it after Purple Sticky, so, like, he had to be small, but come on. Come on! Somebody said that to him, please. And then we got Deathpool, Moonstone, Vol, Moonstone. Okay. Deathpool, Vol, Moonstone. Did you guys didn't do leg day? True. Deathpool, Vol, Double Moonstone. No Kang to give them speed up on spawn. What was this super special thing you talked about on stream last night? Null's Kit Shallister, the playable Null. He looks so good, my guy. So good. He's giving speed stats to symbiote characters 15 just because. Whenever he puts out a darkness, he adds 10% to that. He summons in an enraged Carnage, so he's gonna be getting speed bar that way. His damage looks nutty. He does a mind control effect similar to Zombie Iron Man. For every character that has darkness, on their turn they'll do an attack. It looks crazy. It looks really fun to use in PvE. Not really fun to use in, or to face against in PvP. Chaucer with 10 gifted subs. Thanks, Chaucer. You're the best. I saw that. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything else important. Yeah. You got it. Null can be revived. For now, I think that's going to change. I don't think that you're going to leave that. That'd be awkward, right? Red Goblin revives him and be like, what? Yes, thank you so much, Chaucer. You're the best. Alright, let's grab Ultron. And then let's grab Kang. So, like, here's the thing. I kind of like this, but again, I really wish they would lean into dropping you into the fire, right? Like, the fact that it trickles in with some other Master Chief members is interesting, but I think there should be a Kang both on Wave 2 and Wave 3. So it's another character that spawns in with speed up, maybe gives speed up to the other characters. Like, Kang should also be on Node 2. And then there should be a Kang and maybe 2 Ultrons on Node 3, on Wave 3. With the way his kid is, would you put Null in Legendary Toon status or Mythic? Oh, definitely Mythic. Like, all Mythic characters, he brings something completely new to the game. Like, Ultron brought these crazy summons. Doom brought the turn meter to allies. Dorn brought revive to everybody, plus he was the second character with trauma. Skrull brought Skrull speed bar, which was just so oppressive. Apocalypse brought the empowered punch, which is nuts. Mephisto brought his empowered abilities, which was nuts. Odin brought his insane speed stat stuff, which is crazy. And now Null would be bringing darkness, another cool new thing. Kang won't do speed up stuff since defense rate. Oh, true. But they should make him do it. They should give him the offensive tag. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I think that kind of stuff would be way more interesting because it's like, okay, I have my mercs. What do I need to do now? Okay, Kang is going to drop in the second I kill one more person. I need to save Old Man Logan's ultimate, but I also need to make sure that he is about to take his turn the second the next group drops in. Like, you would be theory crafting stuff like that, which is way more fun for me. Anyway, I might be alone. Node 5 is Mercs / Undying. And I do think it's going to be Zombie Iron Man and Hela, by the way. I don't think Scarlet Witch or Zuggernaut will replace Deadpool, Pandapool, and definitely not Old Man Logan. Because, I mean, them reviving, doing their assists and everything like that is so powerful. Just too powerful, in my opinion. Alright, let's do Node 9 next. Okay. I do like this, though. I like how it's a Crucible team that we're facing with non-Crucible characters. We are definitely using an everywhere team, though, in the Mercs, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not worried about it being oppressive or anything like that. It's going to be more interesting than not. Most won't be able to do Scarlet Witch anyway, unless they whaled out for 6-star plus. You don't need to... So, only characters named Illuminati, except for Captain Britain and Annihilators, have Stargates. No other Stargates are in place. So you don't need your Mercs or Undying characters to be at certain star levels. Same with your Brawlers, same with all that. It's only the required teams that they well, these aren't required teams, I guess. It's only the 2 required teams that they told us about. Okay, node number 9. Cloak, Dagger, Nova, Thor. Dagger, Cloak, Nova, Thor. Wow, I actually found those 4 really fast. Groot, Cosmo. Groot's right in the middle of all this shit, and I never find him. Groot. I don't see Groot anywhere. Probably because I'm looking in the D's. God damn it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. Sorry. I don't have his art. That's the problem. Gambit, Gamora, Ghost Rider, Ghost, Gladiator, Gore, Graviton. Fuck, I do have him. I just couldn't find him. And then Cosmo. Okay. I thought you needed set star levels for difficulties. No, you could have brought in any team. So in Spiegel, my baby account didn't have anywhere near 7-star extreme team, and I did the first node. Where do you think the choke point is in the trial? I know the skill and final node were the choke point in the last one. I think the final node is probably going to be the only difficult node as of right now, unless they decide to be cool and add a ward tag. Otherwise, this looks pretty boring. So it's Cloak, Dagger, Nova, Thor, Groot, Cosmo. Groot can be such an annoying character. I hope they rework him. I think that'd be cool if they rework him. Hold on, you just mentioned War. I gotta check in on War. See if we're doing anything. War chat. I need to, like, focus for that. What up, Yusuf? Wave 2. Star-Lord Annihilation. Regular Star-Lord, interesting. This would be another team that'd be really interesting to give war tags to, right? Regular Star-Lord, Star-Lord Annihilation, they're right beside each other. Firestar, Gwen, Korg, Gamora. Is it Gwenpool or Ghost? Gwenpool, Korg. I just saw Korg. Korg, Gamora. Interesting. Firestar. Star-Lord Annihilation. Star-Lord. I believe it was Firestar next. Gwen. Korg, Gamora. Okay. Currently spending 200 cores on campaign energy, Ancient Wing campaign, and now Bryce campaign. What's the priority? It feels like I'll run out of cores for the next released character orb. Yusuf, for me, I'm not doing the Ancient One campaign because you don't need to get the Oath Shards, and that's all I care about from that event. I'm doing the Brexit campaign and the regular campaign on my baby account. And I'm still going to run out of cores, probably. I'm also refreshing the store, which I'll stop once I get Captain Britain unlocked. I'm just getting the unlock for Captain Britain. I'm not going to get anything else, unfortunately. Adam Warlock, Moondragon, Deathpool. Adam Warlock, Deathpool, Moondragon. Boom. You. And the last one was Thor Infinity War. Okay. Yeah, my baby account has diamonds on Hank Pym and Black Panther. 3 diamonds on both. But I only have 6 stars on Annihilators. I assume that account can get top 5,000 or whatever. Get the 6-star. Is what I'm banking on. But we'll see. So it's Adam Warlock. Thor Infinity War. Deathpool, Moondragon. Or is it Moondragon, Deathpool? Where's Moondragon, Deathpool? So yet again... Like, these are the right characters to be interesting, but they're dropping in the wrong order. Deathpool in Crucible is not dropping in with a single other new warrior. If you got him unlocked already, Yusuf, how close are you to the next star level? If you're incredibly far from the star level... then you might want to stop, but I don't know for sure because I'm not sure how many shards we're going to be getting from the battle pass that he's going to be in, right? It could be that, what do we normally get 50, so if you're like pushing for 4-star, I think getting him up to like 30 shards and then just hoping the battle pass tops it up is a reasonable idea. Buying the last 2 phases of the web for additional 70 Captain Britain shards. There you go, Speakle. Nice. Guys, I think it's perfectly fine for the leaderboard to be contentious. I'm fine with that. On my big boy account, like, what kind of advantages does my big boy account have? 3 diamonds on every single character for this, except for Old Man Logan. And I guess Zombie Iron Man, but I don't care about that. Yeah. I think it's fine. What up, Gamma Clouds? How's it going? You guys want to listen to the Rubber Ducky song again? It definitely woke my son up listening to that. Okay. So this is node 9, and I guess it's just node 10 left after that. Node... Oh, I didn't do node 6. Node 9. And this one is Mercs and Undying. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so node 6 and node 10. 6 is going to be Annihilators. Did I spell that right? I did. Perfect. Ready to get rid of all of you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. What are we complaining about today? Nothing. I think we're all just kind of chilling today, right? I hope so. All right. The Annihilator Wave, node number 6. Starts us off with a Guardian, Sasquatch, Wolverine, Sasquatch, Pandapool, Pandapool. Okay, first of all, why? What a horrible, horrible comp to bring a super powerful arena team into. But maybe there's a reason for that. Okay, wait, I think I know the reason for that, though. Okay, so Sasquatch, Captain Canada, Guardian. There he is. Wolverine, Pandapool. Wolverine, Pandapool, Pandapool. You like the furries? Don't look far. So please, God, you. That's in a jar. Okay. Guardian. Sasquatch, Wolverine, Sasquatch. Pandapool. Battle World just kept getting pushed back. They probably had to release Battle World in its current, in my opinion, not great state because they just had to get this team out there. All right, North Star and Deadpool are on the next wave. Okay, so we got to kill those panda pools before the wave drops. Deadpool. So here's your efficiency kill, guys. You got to kill those pandas before the wave drops in. Otherwise, the revive chain could wreck you. Rickety wreck you. Ooh, Old Man Logan, Deathpool, and Sunfire on the wave after that. Interesting. All right, we got Deathpool. Old Man Logan. This one would make the war tags extremely hard. Sunfire. This one would make the war tags extremely hard. Right? You would 100% have to kill this node in such a way that Old Man Logan is spawning in, and these 4 tanks do not exist. Yeah, I mean, you would still be fine because you have Gore. Oh wait, no, Gore cancels his assist. No, we have arena tags too. They'd be fine. Yeah, we have arena tags too. This would be fine. No speed bar for him and no assist for him. Then no, I mean, war tags. There's no excuse not to have war tags. I think. Yeah, there's no excuse not to have war tags. The only thing it would do is make the Alpha Flight spawn with Safeguard and stuff. Who cares? And then Panda would give a bunch of Safeguard and stuff. But that first wave is not dangerous. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I think they should put Vortex on. I think they should do it now. Do it. Do it now. Node 6. I'm just going to call this one anal. Boom. And then node 10. Node number 10. This is going to be Illuminati or Annihilators. Okay. And I think this one actually has 4 waves, right? Just Odin as the final one, like Mephisto was the final one before. Well, I don't think it'll be hard to beat Duelam, but I think it'd be more interesting. And I think having war tags on would make it even more interesting. This fucking bottle is hiding my shit. Okay. Thor, Jane. Oof. I like the idea behind it. I don't like how easy it's gonna be. I mean, no, that's not true. They could super jack these characters. We need Loki. Is Teen Loki on here? He sure is. Sylvie, Sif. Where's Sylvie? There she is. Where's Sif? There she is. Okay. So it's Thor, Jane, aka Mighty Thor, Loki, another regular Thor, Sylvie, Sif. Okay, the next wave is Teen Loki, Beta Ray Bill, and Valkyrie. Valkyrie. There she is. Beta Ray Bill. Valk. Okay, the next one is Valhalla Heimdall Sylvie. So we got Val. There it is. Hela. Heimdall. Ooh, Heimdall's right beside Hela. Nice. Vol, Hela, Heimdall. And I'm just going to move this up here, I think. Odin. Alright, let me make my case in the Envoy Discord real quick. I think War should just be there. You know they get at it, and those that don't want the challenge can play as is, only affects leaderboard? Yeah. I mean, I think they should add a bunch of stuff. Feedback. I mean, this is all assuming these nodes are correct, right? If these are indeed the correct enemies on the Shadow King trials, I would humbly demand. I don't know how to spell humbly, so I'm not gonna put that in there. I would strongly suggest adding a pact allowing for war tags for the event. There will already be a larger group pushing for the leaderboard, given the extension, or what would you call it? Given the... What would you call it? It's been a long time, right? The extended extension. Given the extended time since the input characters would be released, such a pact would greatly affect said leaderboard in a positive way to separate oh my god, I can't spell separate. Nope, that's not how you spell it. Separate players apart. I would also strongly recommend adding some packs from the past that adversely affect the player, hearkening or looking back at the old Horseman trials, for example. At MSF team. We've already discussed this, but how do you feel about 7 stars for Shadow King being reduced to top 500 from top 1500 for Old Midland? Oh, was it? And with the weakening of Stargates, top 500 is going to require D15 all packs. Are we about top 5k for the 6 star? We'll also need it. Well, right, guy, I literally just suggested them, like, hey, like, we need to make this shit harder. There needs to be packs that are going to help distinguish people. And I think the node composition would actually be quite interesting with just a few tweaks. Like I was talking about, like, just like have the crucial characters come in sooner, or have them come in with some of their allies, right? Like, anyway, we're gonna do a video on it. We'll do a video on it. Jane allows Jane to apply charge to Odin. Well, he would never do his ult, right? I guess that's a good thing though. He has so much speed. Yeah, I don't think the difference between having Shadow King at super higher stars is going to matter too much outside of null killing. And even inside null killing, I think he's still going to perform quite admirably, because at the end of the day, the darkness will eventually just take over, right? And I don't think there's a way to get around that. All right, let's set the stage here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So let's go node 1 unrestricted. Node 2 is Illuminati. Node 3 is Global Villain, and since that is a repeat, I want to go directly to the next Global Villain node because there's things to talk about, overlaps. After node 3 goes node 4, Brawlers. Then it goes to node number 8, Brawlers. Spaces. SK will probably be for Spec Ops points. They did say that they might move Spec Ops, right? Do you think this is what they meant? That once Astral's available, they'll start sprinkling in Astral or Pegasus characters into Spec Ops? It could be interesting, I guess. I mean, it's not great, but it could be interesting. So wait, I would end this with Brawlers, and then we could just take a beat and yeah, we just take a beat and put it in. Okay, we'll do that. I'll make a thumbnail for this real quick too. What's this thumbnail gonna be, guys? This thumbnail Shadow King nodes data mined. Just like that. I need to make my stuff pop a little bit more. So like Shadow. Let's grab. You know what? I dislike the Shadow King art that we have, because instead of having them stand by side by side, he's always over top of the of his guy. Because of that, it's hard to squeeze him in a thumbnail in his zoomed in portion. That's not a bad call, Steven. Yeah. Like, this is the only one where they're kind of like side by side. And even then, he's hunched over his shoulders. So it's like I can't get a close up of Shadow King in a thumbnail. Let's go Astral Plane Marble. God damn it, Winston. Go. Go sit on a stick and rotate, you son of a bitch. I kind of like that picture. It's kind of cool. Wait, we could, can't I make something? AI generated. I haven't done this in a while. I can do 81. Okay. Art style is comic book art a style? Comic book. Okay. Astral Plane. Let's go, AI. Show me something cool. Besides this, I kind of like it. Let's see if we can work with it. Actually, I don't mind this other one that we have either, mind you. Can't we fix packs in 10 seconds? Add packs that give incremental increase to the current packs. Health packs come in mind. Add 50. Yeah, but health packs get boring after a certain point. I guess you could. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. Add Dark Astral Plane? Alright, let's try that. That's better, right? It's a little bit better. Just this one. Let's see how that works. Blur or no blur? Which one do you guys like best? I kind of like the first one best. Yeah, I agree. Unspeakable. I agree. You like this one the best, or the first one that I had grabbed? Fitz Shadow. That one there. This is the one we got from YouTube. All right. I do. It's more abstract. Okay. And then this just becomes this, and away we go on making a video. Boom. I do want to move us over, though. I'll be over here. You guys can be just above me. Let me go through the slides and see if I can make you guys bigger. You're fine to get bigger there. You're fine to get bigger there. Yes, 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 yes. So this is the one where it limits you the most. So we'll do like this. But I'll also put you down here, and I'll sit on top of you. Like a good mama hen. Okay. There we go. You guys ready to have some fun? He looks like he's on the beach, put a beer in his hand. All right. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? We got some more Shadow King news for you today. We got the nodes were data mined late last night, and they're looking, well, interesting to say the least. I got some thoughts on this. We definitely have what I would consider the best teams now, but keep in mind, this is data mines. It may not be right, so don't go rush off and invest in the characters I'm going to talk about that will crush these nodes. But the data mines have kind of been right, like 99% of the time lately. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So this is nothing official. This is not like an Envoy thing. This is just a straight data mine that was put in on Reddit. So node number 1, the unrestricted section. We got hand minions here. So the first wave, most interesting characters here are obviously the 2 Moon Knights. The second wave, we got like a Shang-Chi on there, and we do have the hand sentry, which can be somewhat annoying. And third wave, we do have some Night Stalker characters. This node, to me, actually would make sense as the node that they would start off with, because it's so easy. And just like the Old Man Logan node, where it had shield minions on it, this starts to make sense, right? It had a couple of shield minions. It had people that summoned shield minions. It kind of makes sense to me. And this is good news because this is unrestricted, and people that are just starting the game or have been playing the game for a few months, probably around level 75, level 80, I think you'd be able to come into this node and beat the ever-living crap out of it with something like Extreme X-Men, something like Spider Side. It's one of those raid teams that you're probably starting to work on in the early game. Or if you have Cabal built up and you just want a quick unlock for Shadow King, well, Cabal is going to come in here and demolish this, right? Because you're just going to turn that Crucible Pact on, and away you go. It's going to become super easy at that point. So this node kind of makes sense to me, and I do look at this node and I think about, okay, what can I use in the later nodes then that I might want to have prepped to make it easier on myself? And there are actually a couple characters that come to mind. Most notably, Red Hulk is a brawler, Vol is a brawler. So getting them to both have their ults up by using them on this node actually feels like it'd be a really good idea if I'm trying to push for difficulties. But that was also true in the last event, and it turned out, because it's just a straight efficiency fight, because the nodes were so easy, Old Man Logan, it made more sense just to go in with Cabal on that node, blow it up, get the best score possible, and then move on with your day. We'll see if that's going to be the case here. There's some interesting nodes, but I'm also hopeful that these nodes might get elevated by them adding some things to the packs, which is something I've suggested to them if these nodes are right. But I'm not sure if these nodes are right, and they would never tell me if they were right. But anyway, this could be a staging node. This could be a really easy node for early players to get a quick unlock for Shadow King. Or this could just be a node that we blow up in one of our billions of attempts when we're facing off for high efficiency. Let's move on now to the Illuminati node, node number 2. I thought this was interesting because it lines us up with some Cabal members, not the super impactful ones, just 2 leaders, right? Which, I mean, he's good, but he's not the super impactful like Iron Patriot would be. And then a couple Superior 6 members, but again, we don't have Goblin here, so we're not worried about the Crucible rules for Goblin getting speed bar and ruining us right away. The thing about it is, they could put Goblin on the first wave, right? They could put Goblin on the first wave, and then Black Panther, even without Captain Britain, still goes first and would still be able to control him. So I'm not sure why this node is comprised the way it is, but it should be really easy to walk through with both versions of Illuminati, which is good, right? What I would suggest, if this is the right node, Captain Britain Illuminati will for sure be better because it's just more sources of damage from him over Iron Man. But if we do have to use the free-to-play Illuminati, pretty much we just want to make sure that we're taking out the Cabal members as they appear, and we want to make sure we have Black Panther Shuri special ready for Goblin when he drops in. If we can fulfill that, then it's going to be really easy to get through this node. Although, now that I think about it, maybe Goblin dropping in later will make it more difficult. So Goblin's going to drop in later. He'll get the little bit of speed bar that's left from our Superior 6 members. Like, we're probably going to have taken out, you know, Kraven, Lizard, Slayer, and Doc Ock before he drops in. So he's only going to get, what, 9% speed bar from himself? Anyway, it could be more difficult to line up your Black Panther Shuri's attack into Green Goblin. So you wouldn't be able to control him that way. But there's other characters that would also be able to control him because he's dropping in after the fact. Say Mr. Fantastic would be able to stun him. Captain Britain would be able to stun him. You know, maybe Hank would be able to put his safeguard up at that moment. Node number 2, if this is the right composition, just doesn't look very difficult. So I think this is fine. And honestly, this is good. The Out of Time node in the Old Man Logan trial was also very easy. It was just time consuming. This node at the very least will not be time consuming. Illuminati is going to walk through it real fast. That'll bring us on to node number 3, Global Villain. Okay, wait, I want to switch the flow of this video up. I don't like what I'm doing. I have these slides I did in the last video, but because it got featured in the blog, I had to take the sound bites off. I had sound bites from other games. Like I had sound bites for Namor when it would slide in, and it was a line from Marvel Rivals where he was like, I own 3/4 of the world or something like that. And I wanted to put that in, but because it's copyright sounds, or sounds from other games, I don't think they wanted it in the blog. Or at least that's just what I assumed, so I took them out. Kind of want to separate it. I kind of want to separate it section to section and have those animations slide in there still. Because they put work into that. Alright, let's just start over. Alright, 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? We got the Shadow King nodes data mine for you today. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that this is not set in stone. This is not like Envoy confirmed information. This is from a data mine that happened late last night on Reddit. And looking over the nodes, I do think there's some validity to these options, but I also have some thoughts on these nodes. It also kind of solidifies the teams that I would suggest people use and the teams that I plan to use on these nodes. So I think there's actually a lot of information we can gather from this. And let's be real, data mines have been, what, 99% correct? So we'll have to wait and see. But let's go ahead and let's start this one off. All right, so let's go here now. And of course, we got to start with the unrestricted section. Node number 1 is the only unrestricted node, right? This is an interesting node because it looks really easy. Like wave 1, I mean, Moon Knight's kind of a threat. Wave 2, a Shang-Chi, kind of a threat. And then wave 3, there is a credible threat here in the 3 Night Stalker characters. I think that's kind of interesting. And don't count on Night Nurse with her buff flips and stuff like that, right? When I see this node, though, it does remind me heavily of the Old Man Logan unrestricted node in the sense that we see minions, we see really underwhelming characters, and that's a good thing. Why is that a good thing? Well, it means we can use this node in one of 3 ways. If we are a newer player and we cannot do the Illuminati node, and we cannot do the Undying Mercs node, and we cannot do, what's the other one, Annihilator node, then we should be able to still do this node. And we should be able to do this node on a high difficulty. I'm thinking like Extreme with the charges stacking from Sunspot will blow through this. Spider Society would blow through this. So that's a good thing because those players would be able to bring those teams up to like 1 million, 1.2 million power, right? And they would be able to beat difficulty 14, node 1, get the Shadow King unlock. And that is crucial. It is so important that all players can do that because you need to have Shadow King for Battle World. And we don't know when the Shadow King event will rerun. So I think it's good that Scopely left this door open for all players to get the unlock, assuming this is the node composition. I'm just going to go on the assumption from now on that these are the correct nodes. All right. The second way you could use this is a blow it up high efficiency node. So if all the nodes are super easy and all the packs, which you've seen, don't seem overwhelming while going through these nodes, it looks like the leaderboard is going to be, you know, everybody who has a 6-star character is going to be attempting difficulty 15 with all the packs on, which would really cluster that leaderboard up. And then you look at node 1 and you say, I got to blow this thing up. So if you blow this thing up, you get great efficiency, you start your runoff on the right foot, right? And that could be the second use for this node. The third use for this node, which I think would be way more interesting, but I'm not sure is necessary, is as a staging node. We have a couple great characters in some of the less catered to sections that preparing them would be really good. I think about Deathpool, right? She's a brawler, prepping her ult, permakill, get it ready to go. Red Hulk, another brawler, prep his ult. Val, another brawler, get her ult ready. God, some of the Annihilate characters get Thanos Endgame's ult ready to go. Oh, there's so many characters that having their abilities ready for when they go makes them so much better. But it comes down to, is that even necessary when we're approaching those nodes? Well, let's take a look. Let's go do those sections. All right. And let's start off with the Illuminati node. Now, I don't think you need to prepare the Illuminati at all for this. They already come in with a lot of the cooldowns ready. And honestly, this node, the composition looks really easy, right? We don't have Green Goblin in on spawn. Even the Red Hulk's not in on spawn. I would have actually liked to see that. It'd be a bit more challenging. But there is the other side of the coin where, hey, if Goblin's coming in later, you do have to prepare your characters in such a way that when he drops in, you get a turn with somebody that does a control effect, right? But because it's not on spawn, you have multiple options for that. If you have Captain Britain, both of his abilities stun. So if he's about to take a turn when Goblin drops in, boom, Goblin is stunned. Mr. Fantastic has a stun, boom, stun. Black Panther Shuri, she's got her charge strip, which will do an ability block on her special. So now we have, you know, 3 different characters that are able to control the Green Goblin if he'd have dropped in and they're about to take a turn. Whereas suppose if he's there on spawn, it's just Black Panther Shuri. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The other characters here, they're going to be a little impactful, and I think the idea you're going to want to go with here is take out the Lizard, take out the leaders, and then we'll see when these waves drops in. Because it's not going to be you have to clear the entire wave 1 and then wave 2 drops in. No, it would be like once 2 people from wave 1 die, wave 2 drops in. Once 1 more person after that dies, wave 3 drops in. It would be something like that, right? Well, at least I would hope so. It would be way too easy. So I do think there'll be a little bit of skill expression on this node, but not too much. So I don't think you should be worried about it. And you definitely don't need Captain Britain for this. Like I said, you would have Hank's stun. You would have Mr. Fantastic stun, and you would have Shuri's special for Goblin when he drops in. So it's not really like you're going to have to hold all your abilities either. We'll see, though. Let's head on over to node number 3, Global Villain. Thought Val's pronouns were they, them. They said you could, whatever you want that character to be. My wife's name is Val. I will always say Val is a girl. It's just, it's built into me now. That's my wife. It's my wife's name. All right. Node 3, the Global Villain section. So this is where we're going to be using teams like Cabal or maybe Orcus. But Crucible rules are in effect. War rules are not into effect. And that's going to be something we're going to kind of see a lot expressed in this video when I go through these nodes is we're using Crucible and Arena characters against War characters, but there's no War Pact. So what are we really worried about? And I don't think we are worried about anything here. Now, you could use Orcus on this node. I think that'd be fine, but why wouldn't you use Cabal? Right? If you're walking in on the first wave is 2 Cosmic Ghost Riders and a Peggy Carter and some goddamn Pegasus, why would I worry about that? Cabal will come in here, demolish this, and they'll have their abilities ready for when Black Knight drops in. But not just that, who is another great global villain that you can have going into this? Apocalypse. So we can have this in such a way that the Cabal characters, they get speed up. Say we bring in Lady Deathstrike, Apocalypse, and Cabal members. Lady Deathstrike goes first, gets a crit, and then the Cabal members go, and they're going to kill enough people that Black Knight spawns in. Well, all of a sudden, Apocalypse does his punch, and he yeets that goddamn Black Knight into the Nether Realm, and then this node is just done. It's just easy. So I don't think this node is going to be difficult. And then we go to wave 3. Captain America World War II? Why? U.S. Agent I know we're going to be voting on Thunderbolts. That hasn't happened yet. He doesn't have a rework. He's going to be trash. This node looks so easy. And with Cabal being incredibly powerful in Crucible, and Iron Patriot making villains incredibly hard-hitting in Crucible, I don't think I care to even try and shoehorn Orcus in here. It's just going to be Cabal. And the healing that Leader does is absurd. The one X factor we don't know about is Black Knight. Is Black Knight going to be the normal kind of neutered PvE version where he doesn't put trauma, he doesn't do heal block, or is he going to be the god dang ballbuster PvP character that we all have to face when we fight each other, where he's obliterating people? And keep in mind, difficulty 15, his health pool is going to be nuts, so maybe, just maybe, he'll be one-shotting people on difficulty 15. We'll have to wait and see, but I think they'll probably tone him down. I'm not too worried about that. That'll lead us to node 7. So we're going to do this one together, right? Global villain leads to global villain. And again, this is an entire war composition. We have like an infestation hodgepodge team with some supernatural characters. But we are in Crucible, and that's a war team. We are going to demolish this. I mean, Big Time Spider-Man, if he was in war, it would be somewhat interesting. He would need another infestation character to make him actually function. But he would, steal some energy, and you would just reset until he chooses one of your Cabal people because they have Safeguard on spawn. But he would flip other people's buffs, because you'd have Apocalypse to Safeguard, you'd have the three Cabal people to Safeguard. There'd only be one person that could even get hit by his buff flips. I don't think there's any reason why they shouldn't have war packs on these nodes, is what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, this is going to be super easy, kind of annoyingly so. Cabal's going to come in here, and you're just going to fight this for efficiency. Morgan Le Fay could be annoying, could be very dangerous at higher difficulties, but Cabal shuts her down. No speed bar for her is kind of like, who cares? It's just donezo. It's too easy. So the global villain section, don't worry about that section, guys. You have your Cabal built up for Old Man Logan, right? Well, if you did that, you're going to soar through these nodes anyway, so just keep it on rolling. I just assume maybe they thought her and Agent would be out by now. Oh, maybe Birdman. Maybe Birdman. Yeah, true. All right, so let's go back over to node 4 now, the Brawlers node. And this node I thought was kind of really interesting. So we have 4 Sentinels in wave 1. So they're all going to summon. So that's 8 characters there. And then we have 3 Weapon X people. You do the math. 8 plus 3 is more than 10. I'm not sure how this node is going to go. Probably one of the Sentinels just won't have room to spawn in, I guess. But this is kind of interesting. So there's going to be so many pre-taunts. We have some dangerous characters. Like if Lady Deathstrike has a decent amount of stats, as we've seen with Orcus, this could be pretty problematic, right? But we have Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler as a brawler giving speed up to himself and speed bar to his allies will come in here and just wreck face. We have Red Hulk who's going to come in here and he could have his ultimate ready. We talked about that from node 1. Vol can have her ult ready and that would just wipe the board with this, right? And then you just rebuild those cooldowns. So the Brawlers node 1, again, I see Weapon X here. I see a war team, but it's more than just there's no war pact. I also see Omega Red is not on the first wave, which is okay. That could be something that's interesting, right? If war packs were on, we annihilate that first wave. Omega Red drops in. A couple of his Weapon X buddies are alive, so he gets maybe not 75% speed bar. Maybe he gets like 40% speed bar, and that's the threat. That's the problem that we have to Rubik's Cube our way out of. The way this is now, the Brawler team is going to walk over this, right? There's not even a Scientist Supreme on this node, apparently, according to the data mine. So it's like, Vault ults, clears wave 1, Omega Red drops in, you're going to use maybe Endgame Thanos special on him, put the expose on him, and then you're just going to kind of beat him up a little bit, get your Vol ultimate rolling back again for node number, I believe it's 9 for Brawlers at that point. Like, or 8. It's going to be interesting, I guess, to see. But this is, again, is just going to be a high efficiency node where having your ultimates ready, popping it real fast, I think is going to net great results. And not very difficult. So because of the type of brawler characters we have been forced to build, the Nightcrawlers, the Vols, the endgame Thanos, the Blades, this node is going to fall over super fast, I think. But node number 8 is a little different, all right? And this I thought was actually kind of interesting. I did have hope the brawler section was going to give us a problem that would be interesting to solve. And this is true because Crucible rules, you're probably going to have active. We talked about using Cabal. We need Crucible rules for that. We talked about Illuminati. They have the node. You need Crucible rules for that. Well, Brawlers, I mean, we don't have like a Crucible Brawlers team. We do, however, have an unlimited X-Men Crucible team. And we're seeing the best parts of that team here. Gambit, Rogue, Dazzler. But they're also throwing in a pre-taunt, Iceman with slows, Jubilee who's got a stun, and less turn meter stuff happening there, right? So node number 8 actually does look very dangerous. So node number 4, could I absolutely just blow through it and not have to think about anything whatsoever? Yes. But when it comes to node number 8, I do have some concerns. Because Rogue is going to give Safe Round Spawn to herself, Dazzler, and Gambit. So I can't flip their stuff right away. What I could do on this node, though, and I think this is going to be crucial, is I could Red Hulk Ultimate to give them trauma. Why would this be important? Well, this would be important because Dazzler is going to flip buffs, right? She'll flip debuffs kind of thing, or remove them. And she'll put a nasty ability block out there. Well, if I come in here and I use Nightcrawler Special, I would be able to use, well, whoever gets the speed bar would then be able to go, right? Maybe Vol, we go for the ult, we go for the straight kill. Maybe we can make it to be Red Hulk so we get the trauma out there. Maybe it'll be Blade and we can just kill everybody that he touches if you have a big Blade, right? So there's a little bit of interest in me there. I could also have Nightcrawler ult up ready and just give them all slow, but Dazzler would then flip that, right? So that could be an issue, I think. Where am I going with this? What I'm trying to say here is that we do have a Crucible team on defense that we were fighting with non-Crucible characters, and that interests me, and it does make me wary that I have to go from node 4 to node 8 with some heavy power cooldowns ready to go. So I do think you can blow through node 4, but it might be too fast. You might want to slow play it, so I do walk into node 8 with Vol ult, with Red Hulk ult, with Nightcrawler Special then ult, with Blade Ultimate, right? There's a lot of cooldowns that you might want to walk into this one with, because the first wave is tough. Wave 2 and Wave 3, not so much. Wave 2, Colossus comes in. That's a health trigger taunt. Magic, there's lots of buffs there. Kitty Pryde, Kitty Pryde got reworked a little bit. Okay, it's okay. But then Wave 3, Madeline comes in alone. Like, that's not Mephisto. That's a solo Madeline. What the heck is she going to do? Again, war rules are not active. There's no, like, Marauders that she's going to be getting pings off of in the previous waves. I don't know. But this is kind of the most interesting node for me, at least from a theory crafting perspective. I want to make sure I'm entering node 8, cooldowns ready to go. And I'm going to showcase this when I actually get to either test this or when we do it live when it comes out on the 22nd. And we'll come in here dry and see what happens. And we'll come in here with cooldowns up and we'll see what happens. We'll have guides and all that kind of stuff. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But now let's talk about the Merc section. And I called it the Merc section for a reason. Downtown. After that, it was Annihilators. I didn't save Node 10. Please tell me I didn't erase it. Okay, I didn't. Thank God. Oops. See the we'll change the music and the edit. What up, swagged out Tony? Thank you so much, man. You're the best. I wonder if the enemies will have Purple ISO 3. I think so, Steven. I think so. I'm gonna do like a roundup after we go through the notes. I'll do a roundup of my thoughts. What could make this more interesting? Like if they add packs, if we see Purple ISO, if these nodes are wrong. I'll talk about tied leaderboards, what you can expect, stuff like that. I think it'll make for a good conversation. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, node number 5, the Mercs and Undying node. A lot of people are concerned about this one. After I saw this, like, all my concerns went out the window, and my bias towards the Mercs team being just light years better than the Undying team was 100% validated. So, like, we have Weaver coming out, right? And she's gonna be the fastest character. I don't think there's any character that's faster than her, unless for some reason we do get the war tags on. All of a sudden, Pandapool and Taskmaster would be faster, and I guess Scarlet Witch Zombie would stop her from getting speedbar on hits. Stuff like that would happen, right? Which is why I like the idea of them adding war rules, but we didn't see that in the blog, unfortunately. What we do have, though, is we have 4 Masters of Evils with no Kang on spawn. I mean, they'd be on defense, so he wouldn't give them speed up via the Crucible rules anyway, but he would stop us from getting speed up. A couple interesting things would happen there in that interaction, right? But what we're just going to have to do here is we're just going to have to tank the Weaver charges, and then we're just going to blow it up. Like, Old Man Logan, you're going to do, maybe you'll do Claws Out so he gets Safeguard, and he gets, maybe you'll do his special so he gets Safeguard and he gets Death Proofs and all that kind of stuff. Then you're just going to use basics, or some stuff that gives you buffs, right? To the point where you outlive the 5 Weaver charges, and then you're going to tunnel her down as fast as possible. I don't think there's any character in this first wave that gives any sort of credible threat to Pandapool, Deadpool, Old Man Logan, Hela, because I do think that Greg is going to be instrumental in helping get charges off here, and Zombie Iron Man, because if we do get some bleeds out there, some unavoidable attacks, it'll bypass the Weaver charges anyway, right? But one thing we got to be mindful of is Weaver has permakills, so that is something to be concerned with, I guess. So maybe you want to do a burn attack here? I'm not sure, because if you do a burn attack, she'll still keep the charges on from the next fight. So it's going to be interesting, but you would avoid the stun trauma, I guess. I don't really know how to look at this note, because it seems like it's just going to be Mercs plus the 2 Undying characters, Zombie Iron Man and Hela, are going to walk through this, survive the stun, eat up the charges. Old Man Logan takes over and just crushes absolutely everything. Second wave comes in. We do have a Deathpool that comes in, but no other new warriors. So she's not really going to be getting that much speed bar on spawn. And there's no raid rules, so she's not giving Vol extra speed or anything like that. I mean, I like the kind of the context here where we are seeing a bunch of Scopely original characters. I wish they threw Kestrel in there too, if for no other reason that I think it wouldn't matter. And then yeah, the Master. I don't see this being difficult. I think we were dead on when we thought that Pandapool, Deadpool, Old Man Logan, Hela, Zombie Iron Man, they'll just wax through this. I think so. And that'll lead us to node number 9, which, yet again, the opening wave just seems far too easy. Far too easy. The only credible threat here is going to be Nova with his stun, but we'll probably just reset until Nova tags Old Man Logan, giving him speed bar. And as long as we have an Old Man Logan stun or ultimate ready from the previous node number 4, or node number 5, then we would control the cloak and we would just win. So again, it's just going to be the Old Man Logan show. Scarlet Witch, I know people are freaking out. You know, Mercs, Undying, you're sneaking this under the rug at the last second. Now I'm screwed for the event. No, guys, your Old Man Logan's going to be what you need here. It's not going to be Scarlet Witch Zombie. Unless they put in war rules, which I really hope they do, because it would make all the nodes more interesting that we've seen so far. But I don't think they will. They just don't like doing last minute stuff like that. Just not concerned. Again, you would just want to kind of reset until Nova tags your Old Man Logan. He gets speed bar, you control the cloak, and from there, your Old Man Logan never lets off the gas. There's no interesting Crucible characters here, with I guess the exception of Deathpool, but she drops in on the last wave. So by then, Cloak and Dagger are probably dead. We're going to have to kill Gwen, because she's going to taunt, right? And we want to kill her anyway before Deathpool comes in. I'm going to hand wave this node. I don't think it's going to be too difficult unless they do some crazy stuff with the characters. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Do resets hurt your efficiency? Nope. It's all about turns taken, or at least it has been. All right, the final nodes we should talk about are going to be node number 6, the Annihilators. Oh, Scopely, please, you're hurting me here. We have what could be a super fun fight to do, right? We have Alpha Flight, and we have 2 pandas, and then we have the rest of the Mercs team drop in, and on paper, like, this could be super fun if this was war buffed Alpha Flight, Mercs for money, going head to head against Annihilators with the arena buffs. Like, that would be fun. As it is, guys, Mercs for money and Alpha Flight are going to get decimated by your Annihilators. Probably on giant punch-ups, right? Because you have the arena rules. You're going to attach the arena rules. We haven't seen any Annihilator characters that are going to be facing us. So the arena rules, we haven't even seen like Black Cat or Secret Defenders that are going to be facing us. All we've seen is war characters. So you're going to put the arena tag on, and your Annihilators are going to blow this nut up. You don't even need to think about this. Basically, you're going to hit auto, and when Old Man Logan drops in, you're going to target him, and that's going to be that. I guess if you want some strategic talking points, though, it would be make sure you kill Panda before Deadpool drops in, so the revive's off the table, and that would basically be it. When Pandas are dead, then you kill the Deadpool, and then you kill the Old Man Logan when he drops in, and that would basically be it. So you shouldn't be concerned about your Annihilators whatsoever, besides just getting them to the star level you want to do the difficulty you want to attempt, right? That's about it. Alright, node 10. This node looks fun, but again, it would be so much more fun if war rules were applied. So what do we got for node 10? This is your Illuminati or Annihilators node. Wave 1, we got Thor, Jane, Loki, Thor, Sylvie, Sif. Does that sound like just a crazy group of characters? It does, yeah, it is. This wave is trash, okay? But I think what they're going for here, and let's just go through the other waves. Teen Loki, Beta Ray Bill, Valkyrie for wave number 2. Wave number 3 is going to be Vol, Hela, Heimdall. A little bit of interest there with Vol, I guess. And wave 4 is going to be Odin. If I think back to the Old Man Logan trial, the Mephisto was also in a wave of his own, and he dropped in when there was, I think, 3 enemies left. So there could be the same situation here where it's like, okay, we want to leave, we want to leave the Thors alive because we'll just eat those charge attacks, or we'll just have Gore continuously take those charges off. We want to make sure Vol and Hela aren't alive when Odin drops in. It could be something like that. We had that in the Old Man Logan trial where we wanted to kill Nova, and I believe it was Green Goblin before Mephisto dropped in. So there could be that sense of synergy here. But Odin is not Mephisto. And Annihilators and Illuminati are not Cabal, right? The Annihilators and Illuminati, they will lose steam. The Illuminati in particular, they get speed up on spawn, so they go fast out the gate, but they do slow down. And by the time they reach wave 4, I don't think they'd have enough in their tank to take Odin out before he heals and goes nuts, right? Same thing with Annihilators. I don't think Annihilators on the highest difficulty would actually have what it takes to one-shot this node, because like they'll probably cruise through waves 1, 2, and 3, and then Odin, like they're gonna get him real close to dead. But if he has any sort of meaningful stats, he will get that special off, right? And if he gets an assist before he gets that special off, all of a sudden he's throwing those damn lightning bolts at you, and boy howdy, he's gonna wreck you. He's gonna heal up, he'll eventually reach his ult, and he'll destroy you. If this node is tuned to be competitive, the way it should work is you use Annihilators to beat nodes 1, 2, and 3, and hopefully kill almost everybody, right? Except for Odin. And then you would come in with Illuminati for a second hit, right? Because Illuminati has speed up on spawn. They do crazy damage. They get 100% nuke on Odin down before he gets to do a bunch of healing. That's what would make sense if this is going to be competitive. But I think that's where I should probably do kind of a wrap up on this video. Talk about these nodes. Talk about the problems I see, both the good and the good problems that we need to solve, the bad problems, which is like, how is this going to be impactful in the leaderboard and how people experience this event. So let's go wrap that up. All right, let's go wrap it up. What up, Stefan? Just the DD7 Cosmic with your roster Annihilators Astral and one shot notes. Nice, dude. Nice. It does look like an Autofest Burnsy. Here, let me go back here. And let's final thoughts. So just do this. Hide this, hide this, hide this. Oops. Okay, so things I want to talk about here would be... why no War Pact? I guess, well, okay. Leader, board, clutter. What else would you guys consider issues? Endgame Thanos with 4 pieces of Illuminati, farming energy every turn. They will get Odin perma-stunned. You can't stun Odin. You can't stun Odin. Or put trauma on him. I just don't think they'll take enough turns to get to him in time, right? Because he's 128 speed. I know what you mean. At 128 speed, I think he's just going to get a turn eventually. The question is, will he get 2 turns, I guess, to get his battlefield effect up? He doesn't do his passive stun. No, you literally can't stun him. He's unstunnable. Ooh, okay. Leaderboard clutter. Leaderboard bugs. Well, wait, no. When you do another run, you go to the bottom of ties. Okay, yeah. Leaderboard ties. Ties bug? Yeah, if you get a tie, I guess. Zuggs is not the answer here anyway. But yeah, I see what you're saying. You think for difficulty 15, you will need every tune at level 100 gear to 19 plus diamonds? No, I don't. I really don't. After seeing these nodes, Last Avenger, I don't think that's going to be the case at all. I'm confident that my baby account, if I get Captain Britain unlocked and built up in time, level 100, gear tier 18 on a bunch of these, 19 on some, and red stars is going to be more than enough. He doesn't stun, but he will skip 1 counterattack if you stun him. Then he shakes it off. Oh, and that still doesn't matter, though. Like, you'll stop a little bit of his healing that way, but yeah, I don't think you're going to kill him. Remember the difficulty 15 Mephisto? Like, you had to get a stun trauma on him plus another turn in order to take him out with the Cabal team. And he'll drop him when there's other characters alive still. 2 biggest work runs, yeah. Okay, so there is a concern there, Steve, which is what if it's bugged first? What if it's bugged? Friday start. Good / bad. Nodes seem easy. It might be Zuvi, but doing burn attacks last time didn't hurt your efficiency very much. So yeah, the nodes seem easy. The good and the bad of it starting on a Friday. Leaderboard clutter, leaderboard ties bugs. Impactful. That's stupid, right? There was other stuff I want to talk about. Unknowns. Like there's the characters could act differently than they normally do, right? They have that decision they get to do. I like that. I like that for new players. Easy unlock. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think it's good enough. No chance for normal people to get top 500? That's not true. I got top 500 the Morgan Le Fay event fighting for efficiency. And at the time, I was not a spender at all. Might be a reset city, but we'll see. All right, so my final thoughts here, guys. Well, first of all, the start date, November 22nd, is on a Friday. This is good and bad. So Steven in chat, he was mentioning, like, hey, we actually get 2 weekends to work on this if it's a 10-day event. We assume it'll be a 10-day event like Old Man Logan was. That's great. The problem I see with that, though, is that if it's Friday and then they're out of the office, like we've also had some of these legendary events start so scuffed. Think back to Nova, when bio characters were just going crazy. Like, it made no sense what they were doing, right? I think it was Nova. It's one of those where the characters were just going absolutely absurd. So the fact that they're doing it on a day when they may not be available to fix it after the fact is kind of concerning. But hopefully they just got that under control. Have not playtested this, so if it's bugged, hey, it ain't on me. It ain't on me, my guys. All right. I do really like the easy unlock for node number 1. I like how it's unrestricted. I like how they didn't close that loophole for new players. Like, part of me thought that we might see Illuminati needed for node number 1 or some sort of tag needed for node number 1, like Brawlers or something like that. Really happy to see that wasn't the case. They leave that door open because at the end of the day, Shadow King, I kind of look at Astral like I look at a raid team. We need them for Battle World. There is literally a node for them every single day of the week that is also going to give you the Emma Awakened ability on her passive. So we need the points for that for Battle World. It's going to be a great Battle World null killing team. So I like that they're going to be handing him out to everybody that's kind of a regular player right now. That's really good. However, the nodes seem too easy. The rest of the nodes seem to be... So for anyone who's going to be doing the leaderboard or pushing difficulties or wants any sort of challenge, the nodes seem too easy. We have so many war characters facing off against Crucible characters, and then we have the one section where it's, you know, Undying / Mercs against Crucible characters. So it's kind of awkward there. And I guess we also have Brawlers facing off against Crucible characters, so... But all the other sections, they just seem too easy. Even the Odin node, right? With the Asgardian characters that lead up to Odin, those characters before Odin aren't going to matter. It's just going to be like, how do you deal with the Odin after the fact? So I do think the nodes seem too easy, and that's going to lead to an issue, the leaderboard clutter. Because this event, I think, has been pushed back. Because this was the Battle World team. We know Battle World got pushed back, so it stands to reason Astral probably got pushed back too. And so they had to push back Shadow King, right? Because of all the pushbacks, so many people have Illuminati maxed out. Maybe not Captain Britain, but Iron Man. And after seeing the nodes, I'm not sure Captain Britain's needed. I didn't see a Super Scroll in the spawn of anything. I didn't see, like, we saw... Oh, God, let's just go back for 1 second. We saw some interesting things, I guess. Oh, I'm going to have to redo this because I don't have that slide ready. F me. Why did I do that? Why did I segue into something I did not have ready? Why would you, Dorky, why would you segue into something you don't have ready? We're kind of dragging ass in the conversation anyway. Won't be cakewalk. I don't think it'll be extremely difficult either, though. All right, so my final thoughts. There's a lot of good, but I think there's also a lot of concerning things here. The Friday start, November 22nd, this is not even part of the video, but this is just something we know. The good news there, Steven brought that up in chat, is that because it should be a 10-day event like all legendary events of this nature have been in the past, we'll get 2 weekends to work on our trial scores. That's great. The bad news is because it's Friday, we've also had trials in the past that came super scuffed. I believe it was the Nova trial was just broken. Like, bio characters are going stupid on that. I think it was all characters, actually. One of the events was like that. So hopefully it does not come super bugged. I didn't get to test it. So, you know, don't point at me if it's broken. Like, why didn't you play test it? Not me. I didn't get to test it. All right. I really, really like they didn't close that loophole on node number 1. The fact that node number 1 is still unrestricted and the node seems super easy, I do think like anybody who's been playing the game for a few months now will easily be able to get Shadow King unlocked. And that's really important because I'm looking at the Astral team the same way I look at raid teams right now, right? Battle World happens literally every single day except for Sunday, and there is an Astral node every single day culminating with Null, where Astral's going to be really good. You need to have Shadow King unlocked for that, and this gives a really, really easy window for players to do just that. I think that's fantastic. I love that. That's amazing, right? The flip side of, you know, it's great that they made it easy is the rest of the nodes seem too easy. Besides node 1, which I like that node looks easy. It can be great for stage. It can be great for new players. All the other nodes look way too simple, way too dumbed down for the characters that are just going to kind of be the best for it, right? So I think back to like the Illuminati nodes, and people were freaking out about this. People were freaking out that you were going to need Captain Britain to have your Illuminati team be successful. I don't see any Super Skrull. I don't see any sort of souped up Noir. I don't see Goblin on spawn, so I'm not worried about his safeguard there. And if I go to the next one after that, like I see Asgardians. So Iron Man Illuminati is going to be perfectly fine, in my opinion, which means you're going to have people that have their Illuminati team maybe all the way to 7 stars. I know my baby account, I do have the entire Illuminati team at 7 stars, which means I have diamonds on them. So the Illuminati nodes, I'm not concerned with those whatsoever. And then the Annihilator nodes, like, again, it was pushed back long enough that my baby count, conceivably, if I can get, I think, like 20 more Thanos shards, I'll have the entire team at 6 red stars. If I did that, that means moderate spenders, pass buyers, they're going to have their Annihilators all the way up to 7 stars, and thus they're going to be benefiting from some of those diamonds as well. So I'm definitely concerned about leaderboard clutter. Because the nodes look so easy, because we don't have enough penalizing packs, like we have some good packs that do some interesting things here and there, but not enough that you're not just going to equip all, like if you're the kind of player who buys passes and does that kind of stuff, you are going to just equip all the packs to difficulty 15. You just will, right? Because nothing is going to really hinder you that much. Which, leaderboard clutter, I think that we could see a lot of very similar scores, kind of just off by a couple digits, like double digits at most, maybe some with triple digit differences, but it'll come down to efficiency, which is just like how many turns did you take. So because they've never defined efficiency for us, we're kind of just hoping, or we assume that it's just turns taken. Doesn't seem to be any sort of indication that the health of your characters matter, the amount of healing you've done, nothing like that seems to be taken into account, right? So I think there'll be a lot of leaderboard clutter, which means there's going to be a lot of people resetting their runs to try and do as good as possible. And then there's the issue of leaderboard ties. So because efficiency is so fickle, and it is actually hard to kind of distinguish yourself if it is what efficiency has been in all other previous legendary events, the way ties have been working recently is that if I do a tie with somebody, because I did the last action, it'll shoot me down. So let's say, just to keep it simple, my first run is 1,000 points, okay? 1,000 points. And then my second run, I score 1,000 points again. Well, okay, let's start this over. Say my run scores at 1,000 points and I'm at rank 1. I do another run, I get exactly 1,000 points again, but there was 5 other people that had scored 1,000 points after me. Well, it's going to drop me all the way down. So that could be an issue. I don't think that'll be a widespread issue, but it is something to keep an eye out for. Because of these issues, I really have to question, why don't we have a war pact? A war pact, just that pact, would really elevate the difficulty of these nodes, and I think would help distinguish the leaderboard at least a little bit. Mind you, I don't think it would fix those issues, because Cabal is going to walk through a lot of this, right? When you have a Weapon X team that doesn't spawn with Omega Red on spawn, which I guess Cabal would stop that anyway. But because we don't have those opening threats, I just don't see how it would be. I just don't see why we don't have war packs, I guess what I'm trying to say. It's weird to not have war packs in what I'm seeing here on the node compositions. Besides that, they really need to bring back the other harder packs. Think like Morgan Le Fay, use your special, get ability luck, use your ultimate, get blind. Why wouldn't you already have those coded? We used them last season in Crucible, right? Why wouldn't we just bring those back, put them on here? Like those type of packs, and like your special class 1, we have those. You've developed that technology. Why not just put them in here? Because those packs exponentially increase the difficulty of the modes and really, really help make sure the leaderboard isn't too cluttered, isn't too ridiculous. I just find it awkward that they haven't done that myself. But there's a lot we don't know here. Are these nodes the actual nodes? Are these characters going to act the way we expect them to act? Like we talked about Black Knight for a second there. Will Black Knight be the PvE Black Knight that doesn't do trauma, does a lot less damage, and I don't even think he puts heal block on you? Or will he be a PvP Black Knight? Will characters drop in with loaded speed bar? Loaded buffs, like we've seen them do stuff like that at times in PvE modes, like Battle World has a bunch of that, which it should. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, by the way. Especially because in this mode, you can just back out and try again. So when they throw crazy stuff at you, I actually enjoy that. It adds to the puzzle. There's a lot of unknowns that maybe I'm just wrong here. Maybe all enemy characters will have war buffs and we won't. Maybe that's just programmed in. I mean, you would think they would communicate that with us if that's going to be the case. But I don't know. Anyway, I've discussed it with people on stream, and a lot of them agree with me that we need some sort of way to differentiate people's scoring here. So I have suggested that they bring some of those packs that I just talked about, especially the Ward pack, but those other penalizing, horseman packs that we used to have. But I'm super interested to know your opinion on this, guys. What do you guys think about these nodes? I'm going to include, just like last time, my save squads that I intend to use, especially given all this information now. You can take a look at that if you want, see how your characters line up, see if it's something you want to start investing in. But I would suggest you just wait. The event is coming soon. Hoard your gold, hoard your T4s, hoard your training materials. Get ready to dump it on these characters to help you in your Shadow King adventures. But that's it for me. If you like this video, please leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, we're done. I started losing my voice. Jesus Christ, I started losing my voice there. It's also 11 o'clock. I didn't expect it to take this long. Bum, 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 bum. One second, please. Okay. 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 We got this up. These events are where I, as a spender, want to see where my money into the game gives me a benefit. I hope it will, but we will see. I mean, the way that packs currently work, man, I'm not sold. I'm not sold that it's going to be that bad. When you say easy, do you mean for the unlock or the max shards? For the unlock. Max shards is going to be highly contentious. Lots of resetting. Lots of stuff like that, I think. Let me pull this over here. I'll turn the music off. Okay. So much fun on the trials. I mean, it feels like it should just be a couple clicks of the button to put it back, though, right? Am I wrong? It feels like a couple of clicks of the button would put it all back. How long? This is like a 30-minute video, I think. That's a 31-minute video. I guess that's fine. My final thoughts kind of dragged on there, as they normally do. I got my wife to keep Jacob home today from school. He was not feeling very good.
Max Unlock is going to be annoying since they're waiting so long for this new Omen Logan, yeah. After APOC, they thought it would be cool to make the packs be helpful instead of hurtful, but that took away much of the challenge. I don't know why they did what they did. I think some spenders complained about like it just being too much for them, which fine, but you don't have to do it kind of thing, which would have been my answer to them, because those people are still getting fucked from the skillful players, especially in this particular trial where so much time has gone by. I just don't see why they already have that shit programmed, right? They already have the special makes you do this, alt makes you do that, extra ability cost. Like they already have all that stuff. They did it. It worked. It didn't break the game. Why wouldn't they just include that? Unless people bitch about it. Which is like, you don't have to put it on, okay? And because so many people have the diamonds, those people are going to have to fight extra hard against the others. But they wouldn't have to if they had their diamonds and they had other ways to distinguish themselves. It feels icky to me, and I'm just pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know. It feels dumb. Someone you said sounds very scopely. War benefits on enemies and didn't tell us. Well, they would tell us, right? I mean, they would tell us beforehand. I think they should just do it. Fuck it, just do it. Even if we don't have war tags, that'd be fine. This one, put some Billy Boy on there. I feel like I need to fix my playlist. I feel like I need to fix my playlist another time. I need to commission Ceci to make a bunch of songs for me. That Rubber Ducky song goes hard. I think they would want to put that in a pack though, right? They should do a pack like enemies get war tags. I think that'd be clutch. That'd be really cool because then it's like, oh, that is just penalizing. Yeah, do that. Okay, I'll check the sound levels. The Friday start, November 22nd, this is not even part of the video, but this is just something we know. The good news there, Steven brought that up in chat, is that because it should be a 10-day event like all legendary events of this nature have been in the past, we'll get 2 weekends to work on our trial scores. That's great. The bad news is because it's Friday, we've also had trials in the past that came super scuffed. I believe it was I think back to like the Illuminati nodes, and people were freaking out about this. We assume that it's just simple. My first run is 1,000 points, okay? Chargers dropped in with loaded speed bar and zombie Iron Man, because if we do get some bleeds out there, some unavoidable attacks, it'll bypass the Weaver. Interesting, right? This is good.
If war packs were on, we annihilate that first wave. Omega Red drops in. A couple of his Weapon X buddies are alive, so he gets maybe not 75% speed bar. Maybe he gets like 40% speed bar, and that's the threat. That's the problem that we have to Rubik's Cube our way out of. The way this is now, our team is going to walk over this, right? I think we're just good. I think this is a post-it. An orange one, I think. How's it going, everybody? We got the Shadow King nodes data mine for you today. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that this is not set in stone. All right, let's just post it, yeah? Shadow King nodes. I want to give a shout out to the person who did this. And it was a Reddit thing, right? Casper 1144.
He seems a little salty. I just looking at one of his messages, like, okay, he seems a little salty, but okay. He's like, good luck without Captain Britain. I don't think Captain Britain's needed for this shit at all. Watch it be a Boylan fan that fucking hates me because he believes all the lies. That'd be kind of funny. More rubber duckies. How the F do I spell the plural? I think you got it right. The lawsuit style type stuff with Marvel Rivals? No, I've not. What's going on with Marvel Rivals and lawsuit? Is Overwatch suing them? Please tell me Overwatch is not trying to sue them. It'd be so dumb. Teams that I would suggest people use and the teams that I plan to use on these notes. So I think there's transform, shading 2, enabled, make it black, make it thick, title, text, shout out to Casper _144 on Reddit for the info. And I just want this to be a blur, basically. This actually is just like a blur height with. Here we go. I'd suggest people using the teams that I plan to use on these notes. So I think there's actually a lot of information we can gather from this. And let's be real, data mines have been, what, 99% correct? So we'll have to wait and see. But let's go ahead and let's start this one off. And of course, we got to start with the unrestricted. I think we're good. We'll Google that right now. Shadow King, no King notes. There we go. You only have 2 shards. Were you not coring the store, James? You will not unlock Captain Britain in time if you were not coring the store. The Halloween store. That's gonna be rough for you, my guy. Well, no, wait. The battle pass comes out in 4 days. If you push hard on that, you might have to buy it. If you want Captain Britain, I don't think you need Captain Britain for this though. Get Captain Britain unlocked because he's great everywhere, but I don't think you need Captain Britain for this trial. All right, let me look this up. Marvel Rivals lawsuit. Where is this? Marvel Rivals, this is illegal. This is on May 20. Okay, that's not it. Review controversy. Marvel Rival developers arrested for money laundering. This was 6 days ago. Money laundering reports suggest. I don't even know. What does money laundering mean? Hold on. Money laundering meaning. All right, let me bring you guys with me so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Money laundering involves disguising financial assets so they can be used without detection of illegal activity that produced them. Through money laundering, the criminal transforms the monetary proceeds derived from criminal activity into funds with an apparent legal source. How would they do that? Taking dirty money and washing it to make it clean, i.e. drug money or normal game money. To normal game money. What? I don't understand. I don't understand the meaning of this. The concealment of the origins of illegally obtained money. So you're saying like they got drug money and they're claiming that Marvel Rivals made that money for them? It's scheming money from people or investors. They get $1 million from selling drugs, but then they say, hey, we got this from selling the game, sort of thing. Okay. Okay. A report from Chinese website. Nice spot Vice. What does that mean? Suggests that several employees at NetEase Games have been arrested under suspicion. Suggests that several... So... Doesn't report, doesn't confirm, just suggests? NetEase Games is a substantial Chinese conglomerate known previously for operating Chinese versions of Blizzard games and now the developer Marvel Rivals. The report suggests the arrests were a result of an internal sting operation by NetEase. So, like, they did the investigation themselves? The location of the weekly marketing meeting, normally held in... was changed to in advance when general manager and others suspected of corruption arrived in. They were detained and investigated. The amount of money allegedly laundered is estimated to be between 800 million to 1 billion won. Additionally, members of team were suspected by NetEase to be purchasing traffic for the studio's games. This could have been a skew performance metric, but that's only conjecture. According to several employees have already been released, has not responded for requests for comment. 5% drop in the price of NetEase stock. Okay, you know what I'm hearing, guys? I'm hearing buy NetEase stock right now. First of all, it sounds like they did an internal investigation, so NetEase weeded this out themselves, and Marvel Rivals is going to get so much money. Am I wrong? Buy NetEase stock now. I am not a financial advisor. I've never even touched the stock market before, but that's what it's telling me to do. NetEase has... I don't know anything about stocks. Don't take my advice. It was a joke. NetEase has been making a push into international markets in recent years through acquisitions and partnerships. NetEase acquired Grasshopper Manufacturing in 2021, Quantum Dream 2022, and mentioned previously is a longtime partner of Blizzard Entertainment, having launched Diablo Immortal in collaboration with the studio. In 2022, Valorant developer Riot Games and parent company Tencent successfully sued NetEase for copyright infringement, according to Riot. NetEase hero shooter Hyperfront was too similar to Valorant. Hyperfront was shut down following the lawsuit. NetEase's most anticipated title, the 6v6 Hero Shooter Marvel Rivals, is currently set to release on December 6th after several beta and playtests. The game will have 26 characters at launch, including Psylocke, who recently had some of her gameplay leaked online. You'd be days too late anyways, true. I highly doubt drugs have anything to do with it, and I suggest the opposite. Don't touch that stock. This could easily kill the game, or at the very least delay it. I guess I'm joking. Marvel Rivals is going to be extremely well received and like winning, I guess. It's successful. Marvel Rivals will be extremely successful. NetEase weeding out people who are doing that does not mean the game's dead. This could mean the money they claimed was spent developing this game was not actually used. Okay. I never said the drugs word. That was just part of the definition we looked up. You think this could actually stop the game from getting released? I don't think that's the case. Delay it maybe, but I mean the game's ready. We've seen the playtest. If they just launched the playtest, said, hey guys, like nothing's gonna save over, but I mean you can play it as much as you want for now, and the real game will come out in 3 months, everyone would be like, fuck yeah. The game's amazing. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know enough. I said stuff anyway, but I don't know enough. NetEase and Massive Company, nothing changed, yeah. Yeah, it is super fun. All right, let's try and get these final war attacks in while this thing does its thing. And then maybe that'll be it for the day. Well, no, I want to play King Arthur. Fuck. Time is flying by. Everything always takes more time than I think it will. Okay. There's nothing to do on this account, I don't think. Besides claiming some stuff. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, we got a shard. One more. Come on, one more. One more. Do it. Fuck. 97. Okay. We got a shard, boys. We did it. We got us a shard. We also get stuff here, though, too, right? Like, I'm getting him unlocked. I'm not worried about that. When people get arrested, you have to pause. Marvel Heroes teams have several. Get arrested, gazillions was gone immediately. No warning. I don't know anything. I assume the game's going to be fine. Because it is a finished product already. But okay. Whatever. Let's just log over. Okay. Give me 2 seconds to do this, to log over. The value's pretty good. Yeah, it is. I think it's hysterical. The Peanuts thought they were going to be able to farm 7 stars. I don't think people thought they were going to farm 7 stars. I think people were hoping they could farm up to 5 stars with all this stuff. Which, I mean, depending on the battle passes, might still very well be possible. Some people already bought him up to 4 stars just from the candy store. I think someone in chat was saying that earlier, right? I do think 5 stars is 100% possible. Marvel Heroes is a game with millions of active players. What was the story behind Marvel Heroes? I used to play it as like a Diablo-style Heroes game. Did it make money? I brought him up from nothing to 5 stars just from the candy store. So you could probably get to 6 stars then if you buy the passes. So yeah. It was turned off the same day as the day they got arrested. Oh, okay. Unpopular take, but I bet Marvel Rivals will be dead in a year. Depends how often they release new characters. People still play Overwatch, and they release characters like once every 3 years or something ridiculous like that, right? Oh boy. Sleepy pandas. All right. Is he here? I was about to say, since Captain Britain showed up in this store, I'm going to be mad. I have 500,000. I got to start spending this. Oh, wait. This is actually some pretty good buys for here. Yeah, it's actually some really good buys there. Perfect. This is Mystic Gear, so we can bring up more Asgardians. You know what I'm saying? I think you're right, Burnsy. People, they do skins right in that game. They do skins really right. Okay, give me Gore. Come on, Gore. Gore. Fuck. No Gore. He'll appear this time for sure. Gore. Fuck. All right, he'll appear this time for sure. Gore. Fuck. Braun again? Fuck off, Braun. Fuck you, Braun. Trash. Fuck you, Valley Flying. Get it? Because he looks like Braun? Get it? Funny. I think I need to do Gladiator, too. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's cuddle with my son o'clock while he goes to sleep because he's not feeling good. Refresh again, I guarantee it'll be there. All right, Winston, you owe me 100 cores, or the cost of 100 cores if he doesn't appear. Gore. 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 Gore! What is with all these fucking Gamma people in my goddamn store? One more. Winston said he's going to pay for it. Gore, 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 gore. Winston. Winston. You lied to me. Do I have a 3-star gore and I forgot about it? Hold on. No, he's still only at 2. And Venom's close enough, he's a symbiote. True. True. Wow, we need to catch up in war. We need to catch up in war. Let me check out with the Discord what's going on. I'm sure there's a lot going on. What is marked? If you buy the 3 diamonds for those other characters, then they will get gore in the future. True, Cole. True. True. Barrack, so this seems like a fun one. Okay. What is this? This is Cabal. I think I already did that one. When he's nowhere here? Okay. Oh no, I hear my baby crying. I do have nowhere. Cabal Dorm Absorbment. Nowhere, really. Wouldn't expect this, but okay. Winston with the sub. Thanks, Winston. That'll cover it. Yeah, is it? Yeah, Bendy. Can you confirm? Are those the data mines that are in the thingy Madoodle? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm not putting this video up. It's gonna be too hard to track it all down. We're going nowhere into Cabal Dorm Cabal. No, I said that twice. Cabal Absorbment Dorm. Here we go. Don't fucking crash, game. Don't fucking crash. Okay, so we get rid of that taunt right away, right? Definitely. Boom. I am super concerned about the Terminator one I'm going to eat, but I guess the safeguard makes it okay. I guess. Do I just let him do it? I kind of have to, right? I wouldn't be able to stop him. The blind wouldn't stop him. So let's get rid of the dorm. Yeah, it's not like I'd be able to stop him. Oh, I can ability block him. That's clutch. Okay. Absorb men down. Good. Terminator Rewind, but most importantly, slow. Offense up is engaged. Let's hit here. Oh, Iron Patriot got fucked. Iron Patriot down. I don't understand how that dorm is alive, though. That's kind of weird. Does this hit everybody? No, just primary and adjacents. I want to keep my buffs, so let's see if we can't kill this dorm. Alright, this will kill the dorm. There he goes. Oh, I could have targeted. Well, this is going to call into assist, so he's probably dead anyway. Wow, this was easy. Seems pretty legit. The nose makes sense. The Spider Weaver Double Titania can be a pain. I mean, the nose can make sense, but I'd rather see like hints of that being in the data mine by somebody I know. All right. I think I already did this one, but let me check. Yeah, I already did this one. Oh, I have him on defense. So no, I did not do it. What's here? Same thing. I don't know if we can do this. Yeah, I think Steven's right there. You would do the opposite, Bendy. You would start with Annihilators, clean with Illuminati. You would want the team that has speed up on speed up to go in there so that they can kill him before he takes a turn. Because if he takes a turn, he'll just start healing and be a pain in the dick. The biggest pain in the peener. I don't have what's needed for this. But that video did finish, so let's upload to the YouTubes. The enemies seem really easy. The nodes seem quite boring if it's true. Well, here's the thing, Benny. If everyone's doing fine, then the leaderboard's in trouble. That's what I mean. It's going to be just a reset fest, which people are not hugely in favor of. So this is Shadow, Kin, Nodes, Data Mined, and Dissected. Super easy. Good or bad? Can you show Arena Team use climb above rank 50? I mean, it's like Mephisto and stuff, right? This is going to be the big characters. You're going to get mad at me because that's what it has to be. Doolum just dropped a fiery video. Should we watch it together? What beats the team in room 10? No idea. Literally none. Here. Let me just do this. That's good. How's Battle World going? I think it's going good. It's gonna come down to Null, right? Who kills Null the most today, I think. But yeah, Battle World's pretty boring. For my money. Looking forward to difficulty 5 though. I do think the nodes are still too boring for it to matter, given that we have like raid rules teams and war rule team and crucible teams that kind of come in and circumvent what the bonus team is anyway. So I'm not super fan of that, but we'll have to wait and see. I think anyone who builds their teams for PvP to like crush in PvP is gonna just demolish it. Null's not till Saturday. Yeah. It'll be the 6 red Britons and 6 red Odins in Spec Ops. 6 to 7 times D3. Well, you can't extrapolate that. First of all, Bendy, Null's both going to take less and more damage, right? He's gonna take more damage from max health attacks. He'll take more damage from max health attacks, but he's also going to do more damage, so your teams might die a lot faster. Okay, so it's gonna be a while till we can get to war, unfortunately. Oh, I think you'll still probably get to like 10. I think you get to 10, and people who have the astral characters with their percentile damage, I think they'll do even more. I think percentile damage will outscale bleeds this time, but I'm not certain. Ares Straps Barrier though. We are gonna approach the difficulty eventually where you're gonna have like one barrier cleansing team and the rest of your teams will be like health percentage based. Like, I don't think Black Knight is gonna be on the same team as Astral for difficulty 5. Yeah. So then I was thinking about that earlier too. I think they need to incorporate victory points for percentile damage done to null. Like, every percent of null's damage you do gets you a certain amount of victory points. Because the leaderboard ties are like, why do we always have to have these ridiculous ties? You know what I mean? If I'm clearing raids easily, eventually you'll need them pop a squat. I guess if you're not using them right now, if you don't need them for Battle World, I suppose not. I mean, Man Thing makes the team really good in the other game modes. Omega Sentinel, I could see the allure of skipping. I still need to do that crap. Those nodes. You know what? A big Omega Sentinel is scary. We saw that in Crucible this week when Kang did not flip the speed up and Omega Sentinel stunned my entire team and killed everybody. For regular Diamond 2 leaderboards, yeah. I think they need to incorporate victory points for damage to null. I think that's incredibly important. Purchases. Then Battleline Raids, donation. Did that already. So Battleline Raids. I think we launched our raids now, yeah. At noon, I think, is when we do it. There's easily crucible counters to their teams that don't affect. The way the game goes, honestly, it's kind of just you should follow the new characters while they're new. To have to go when we find like the super niche use for them in the future, it's gonna be a problem. And yes, they do skill crazy. So when they're farmable, then you're gonna be missing out on that. I won't be going for Emma. That's a mistake. Emma counters. No. Apparently, we'll see if they leave that in. But for now, Emma counters no. You did quick replace them, but you'll be already be left behind. Yeah, one person leaving will ruin a leaderboard for the entire leaderboard for the entire season rather. Glad Endgame Thanos, Vol, Strange, and I'm thinking Gort, Moondragon, or Void Knight. Just don't do Void Knight, Jamdog. Any of those other options are great. Gort and Moondragon, both great characters. Moondragon probably gets you through it easier, if that's what you're looking for. What was I doing? I was doing raids. Okay. Yes, Emma Counter is the player version of Null. Good distinction. And yeah, they did build her passive for next gen teams. Speed is king in this game. Oh well, you don't have to core for her. You don't have to like fast unlock her. Just when you get her, build her up, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm never a proponent of like spend to spend kind of thing. I don't know if I'll buy Emma either on this account, to be honest with you. Does Emma do percentile damage by chance? I'll change my mind if Emma does percentile damage. No, wait, I am buying Emma. I'm buying the Daisy Chain offer. I like making that video. Half my A power is off the screen. There we go. Did my game break? Game broke. Good stuff. God, I love this. Oh, is it because I tried to use Alpha Flight? Alpha Flight breaks this game, guys. I'm not sure why, but Alpha Flight just demolishes this game for some reason. $20 in the Daisy Chain? Well, hopefully I'll get a bunch of 100s again. Yeah, that's what I'm ready for, Zuby. I'm thinking Gladiator, Endgame, Gore, Odin, Null for Arena. Apocalypse and Mephisto won't have much use once Null comes to play. Must be why we are getting his red stars. I'm sure that Mephisto Diamonds will be coming right around the corner. Yeah, so it pushes Mephisto to offense, to Bendy's point, which I actually I appreciate. I want to use Mephisto on offense. Gore, Odin, Null, Gladiator, Endgame. Apocalypse might still be interesting because he'll stop the Safeguard. If Mephisto's off the team, then Apocalypse becomes interesting because he stops Safeguard. He won't get empowered, but who cares? He'll still flip and do a lot of cool stuff. He'll still get speed bar. So he would alt, get the speed bar, then he'd special right away. No, Apocalypse would still be really good. Actually, Apocalypse might be better in some situations when you're facing up against Null. So he punches, he gets the speed bar, and then he gets special right away to ability block somebody. That's kind of cool, actually. Our defense levels are bad right now, yeah. Gore will put the Safeguard back up. Not if he's controlled. Yeah, I got nothing to show right now. This video is going up. We could King Arthur. I could wait till we could try and stall out till the Daisy Chain comes and we can do that together, or we could just call it a day, go get lunch, take a nap. That's I guess that's just me. You guys are probably at work working. I want to take a nap with my kid. I'm not feeling great. He was sick last night. I ended up sleeping in his bed. I feel like trash. The video is going through checks right now. It should be done soon. Oh, checks complete. No issues found. Perfect. Publish that video, sir. And I still haven't made a goddamn King Arthur video yet. I'm so bad at my goddamn job. I want to do another video about Ancient One and why I think people should core to get her early for Battle World purposes, but there you go, Steven. If we actually get Dad Bros team in A-Force and Mephisto goes offense, we are about to have no defense. Ooh, true. Take a nap, come back tonight. We can do the orb opening video tonight together. That could be fun. My wife's going to be baking tonight, so I'll have free time. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I might go just sleep with him for half an hour, 40 minutes, whatever he does for his cycle, and then I'll make a King Arthur video. Yeah, you can load it with less than 5 characters. I did that today on the baby account. If your Pegasus gets wrecked, you can clean with 3. It's not a continuous fight. You wouldn't have to clean. You'd have to start over again. Yeah. You might as well just go in with your Pegasus and Astral members, I think. I've been on baby account. I've been using Darkhawk, Kestrel, Rescue with Moondragon and Doctor Strange, and those 3 dummies with the iron suits on. They just take hits and do nothing, and then eventually, well, Kestrel does stuff. And then eventually, the 2 Astral people just demolish people. Yeah. Moondragon and Strange so loud. Yeah, and I really like the Hold Strange special for that Old Man Logan. That the Strange special, and honestly the Strange special for the Goblin and Void Knight at the end too. It does so much damage, it flips, it's unavoidable. It's such a crazy ability. I love how good Strange is now. It's nice. Well, guys, I think we'll call it a day. I'm gonna go get lunch, put the kiddo down, since I made the wife keep him here, and then I will work on the Emma infographic for the Patreon, King Arthur video, and I will see you guys tonight for an orb opening. That should be fun. That'll be good times. Before we take off, though, I think we need to end with something that we should probably do as like our new sign off. Like, I don't think we should ever end the stream again unless we do this. I think it's just necessary.
Robert, floating free, no rush, no fussy. Orange lips, they kiss the tide in the water, side to side. Rubber duckies are cool.
Oh, it's so cool.
They keep the cool. They don't sink, they just resist. Like us in life, no way to miss. Ooh. Cool. Floating high, they keep the cool. They don't sink, they just resist. Like us in life, no way to resist. Rubber duckies, floating free, no rush, no fussy. Orange lips, they kiss the tide in the water, side to side. Rubber duckies are cool. Floating by, they keep the cool. They don't sink, they just resist. Like us in life, no way to miss. Rubber duckies are cool. Floating by, they keep the cool. They don't sink, they just resist. Like us in life, no way to miss. Rubber duckies are cool. Floating by, they keep the cool. They don't sink, they just resist. Like us in life, no way to miss. Rubber duckies squeak and squeak. Life is fun, no need to speak.